Okay, I came so close to not hitting the unmute thing on my OBS. Because I usually, if I have a guest for the stream, I kind of do a little bit of like chit-chatting with them before actually going live, stuff like that. I almost forgot to unclick that. That would have been kind of terrible. It would not have been unprecedented, by far. But it would have been kind of terrible. But yeah, with that, let's go ahead and just bring it right on in. Welcome in, everybody, to the continuation of our Final Fantasy Tactics playthrough with good heckin' being Jesse. Welcome on in, Cultrex, and thank you for the lurk, even though you're not technically really lurking yet. And welcome on in, Solace. How you doing tonight? Yeah, what we got? Tic Tacs, the whole pack, please. I think I've had... Actually, but no, before I actually go too much into this, let's go ahead and just bring in the good bean right away. Welcome on in, Jesse.
Hello, I am here.
Yay. Well, hello here, I'm Aaron. It has been so long since I've made that joke myself, I just had to. Yeah, Tic Tacs, the whole pack, please. I think I've had, like, Tic Tacs once in my entire life. Were they supposed to be like a breath, like freshener kind of thing, or were they actually meant to be like a tree of some kind? I actually don't even remember.
A bit of both.
Yeah, because I remember trying one and I was just thoroughly not impressed with it, so I just kind of never had it again. Yeah. Ahamkara Caltriax will be observing from afar. Full Sona name review? Mew? Aw, no name reveal. I got excited for a second. Yeah, let's talk about the variant you debuted the PNG for. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that variant had a name. Okay. Also, thank you for the 140 stream streak, Cultrex. Gosh, heck.
That's talent.
Yeah, that is a lot of heckin' streams, especially considering like how many I've kind of missed over the past couple months because of just real life shenanigans. Yeah, that's a while.
Real life's been a bitch lately.
I mean, part of it was also just been kind of just like all the planning for like my special events and stuff like that. But then other things as well have also been kind of kicking into that. But yeah, we're here. We're doing the thing. Yeah, you're beating into a lot of hot dog spaghetti. Num.
Real life has been kicking my pretty little ass.
I mean, well, what is life but a series of challenges that are sometimes too challenging?
I don't want my pretty little ass to be savagely beaten.
Maybe not like that. Let's go ahead and... Oh, whatever. Okay, here's the game. I may not make those kind of jokes often, but I do know how to make them.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Alright, waiting for the game to boot.
Wait.
Alright, so...
Oh. My brain's not working.
Wait, what's not working?
I'm trying to play GTA over here.
Ah. Okay, so share this with Jesse. There we go. That should be good. I can turn off the music. I think something's getting broken with like this version of WinApp as well, because after I stopped the music there, it took like 5 seconds for me to be able to even like do anything with the window itself.
That's weird.
Yeah, because this is already like the second version of WinApp I've had to use, because the last one for some reason just started like randomly crashing every time I started one of the stream playlists. So yeah, not looking forward to having to update that again.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Alright, in that case, let's go ahead and get... Oh, it would help if I turn my controller on.
No. Why would you do something silly as that?
I mean, my telekinetic energy is currently lower, so I'm trying to conserve that right now.
Excuses.
I'm sorry.
That sounds like excuses.
Why am I getting a strengthening units tutorial?
I don't know.
I know how to equip my character's game. I know how to change my character's job game.
No, you don't.
I've literally done like a bajillion. We did an entire farm for job building.
Nah.
Also, looks like we got an omelet gonna be ready soon. Okay, so
What is it?
I don't know if I did any job changes since. I don't remember where I was with the attempted like job grinding, because I do plan on doing one more like job grind fight before we continue on with the main story, just to make sure we kind of everybody's a little more set up. I think I did get everybody resituated to what I want them to go for. Yeah. Yeah, because nobody's at like a level 8 job class right now. Okay, I like how the icon for Summer is just a picture of a Moogle. I only just now noticed that.
They're based off of the things in 14, I've been told.
The things in 14?
Like the icons in 14 for classes.
Okay.
Again, I've been told, but did I tell you that myself? Nope.
Yeah, I know the last time I tried the, I think it's Arcanus that goes into Summer in 14. Last time I tried that was like, the time I tried 14 before my most recent time, which would have been like, I think 2022, something like that. So I have no idea how they even play anymore. I know they've been changing up some of the gameplay style. My ketchup energy is infinite? Ketchup energy, yes. Telekinesis energy, that is always like demonstrably dangerously low. Yeah, one of the levels are going to outpace me. I'm not planning on doing too much grinding for the most part, just kind of get a bunch of like job classes set up for characters. So we'll do this one more fight, then we'll go back to Story 7. I think at this point we're already kind of about to outpace the NPCs for levels. So I think everybody in the Gold Grand fight was like level 16, 17-ish. And originally we were level 10. Oh, we're on the one side this time.
All I know about 14 is my guardian's been playing it, aka my best friend. That's what I refer to him as. And he encountered someone who just acts like an NPC the entire time, and is just a Hrothgar in a pink poofy dress.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
Leave it to me. Ready and willing.
I mean, if you're not playing a Hrothgar in a pink floofy dress, then you're just not playing it right.
It's like the funniest shit ever, really. He just sits there the entire time, just menacingly.
He's just being pretty, menacingly.
He really is.
And how do I?
And you know what? Respect.
Okay, zoom. I can never remember the camera controls in this. All right.
I feel like they're more confusing in this version for sure.
I'm surprised I didn't give Solace a Steel Heart. Huh. So yeah, I can't really steal anything at this point against these kind of units.
Solace is a strong, independent creature that don't need no man or woman or other.
I forget if they can still counter me from 2.5 height difference vertically. So I think you can attack 1 height further down than you can up. If I remember right. We'll find out. That's not fully scientific, but I'm going to take that as solid proof in my thoughts.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he's gonna counter from there, but yeah.
I didn't even see what his bravery was. That also would have affected it. Okay, so they can't attack from that low. I guess that confirms that. No, maybe I should have sent Solace right into the throes of the enemy in the first part of the battle.
Nah, it's fine. You're fine.
Okay, so I can get you.
You're fine. Walk it off. I'm fine. Really fine.
Actually, I can do it this way.
I'm very tired. I think I've been up since like 4 a.m.
That's a little while. That is definitely a mood I'm familiar with too.
God, like I woke up then and I just could not go back to sleep. I was like, really? We're doing this? And yes, apparently we're doing this.
That's never fun. I know if like for me, like if I have trouble sleeping, it's always like trouble trying to get to sleep in the first place. Usually once I do fall asleep, I'm pretty good for the rest of the night. I need to be a little closer. I'm assuming my cast can go off pretty much, yeah, just immediately. Oh, I even get the one underneath. Oh, heck yeah. Oh my god. Oh, these things gonna die. Okay, the aim will go off first, so I'll also get the experience. All right, I haven't talked to Echo when he summons yet. This might have issues. I figured, are the cats, like, weak to anything?
Earth.
Just Earth? That's it? Okay.
Yep.
You have... Okay, you don't have any elemental staves.
And they can't enter water, I'm pretty sure.
I do remember that bit vaguely. Yeah, this will go off before you for sure. Yeah, let's just do... Let's just make this cat a little bit warmer. They like warm temperatures anyway. Fun fact, a cat's preferred temperature is actually something around like 88 degrees. Final Fantasy Kit Kats? I am totally stealing that line now. And welcome on in, Reef. How you doing tonight?
Hello, Reef.
You... Oh, you can't quite one-shot. But their bravery is pretty low, so you'll probably survive. Heck yeah.
I'm not finished yet.
Actually, this is gonna be a 100% safe spot for you. Let's go. Yeah, you run away with your 9 hit points.
My turn.
Actually... Oh, there is no way I'm gonna be able to make Chad work here, am I? Oh, it does work. Okay. I did not think the height limit or height range would be that high. So... Yeah, same amount of damage for each. I'm guessing I can't destroy you. Come on. No, not quite. You do have steel. I'm gonna focus on just getting all but one of the monsters taken out for now. Ooh, weapon parry. Let's go. Pro tip to this goblin. Do not punch the guy who can cast Ice 2 on you. And that's your weakness. It's a very silly thing to do. Yeah, it's gonna put up there. It's not gonna work. I could do this. Yeah, it's only get one of you two otherwise. Yeah, at this point, experience is experience, so. Enjoy getting frozen, nerd.
Everyone look and laugh at the nerd.
Nerd!
Nerd. Nerd.
I just realized something. I should have kept Reef's mediator abilities equipped, so I could actually turn the enemies into chickens and make them completely harmless to us. I did not think about that. Actually, let's go after the one that we can guarantee to kill. Yeah.
My efforts are rewarded.
Money, money, money.
You do like chicken? Chicken is in fact delicious.
Concentrate.
It is by far the best of the meats. Also, Speed! Welcome in, Aaron. How you doing tonight?
Hi, I don't remember.
Okay, so I do
Hello,
have...
Aaron. Welcome to Aaron.
The errands are multiplying. Okay, so buff myself up for speed first.
Trust in yourself.
I'm sorry, throwing mustard is illegal. Try again. Now we need Jesse to multiply. What do you mean I can't? Okay, Steel Gill is dumb.
Trust me, you do not want me to multiply.
Put you there for the time being, I guess. How much is this gonna do? Ooh, that's actually a decent chunk. Okay, Ramza has counter, but he has a bow right now, so he's not gonna actually counter, so that's safe.
Where am I needed?
I can try to... Oh wait, I should have tried to steal hard with. Wait. Okay, I think characters mixed up. So you don't have steel heart. You do have items. Yeah, you can just give yourself a potion.
Go back to the mustard vat.
Better be careful.
Yeah, Reeve will take the mustard. I will appreciate that. As long as it goes farther away from me.
We will triumph.
Okay, so get a cure. Okay, then we'll go before you. We'll just have you wait. Oh, the mustard, the ketchup cats? I'll throw you at the... You know, I'll throw you at the ketchup. How do you like that? Steel Gill.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah, I think I'll start focusing on getting Jesse and Solace sped up. So we can, A, get some more money, even though Steel Gill really doesn't give a whole lot. We actually calculated the amount of money we got from last fight from the Steel Gill. It was only like 5,000 or 6,000 gil, something like that. Or like the 70,000 we already had.
That's why I don't like doing it for money.
Ow! Rude!
Let me see.
Oh, that was actually kind of strong. Can I? Oh, that's not going to come until after. Ugh. I can't guarantee. It was a decent dodge rate, though. You know what, let's do regen on you two. Yeah, this should be able to land pretty well.
Right then.
Yeah, I should have kept yeah, I need the mediator to actually like start buffing bravery and faith and stuff like that. I didn't think about that. I might need to do a second grind fight at this point, actually. Okay, how much damage is it going to do if I attack Gecko? Not as much as I was expecting. Although that would have been the perfect time for it to do a crit and do like 3 times damage somehow.
Hold nothing back.
Speed. Yeah, in some cases, mustard tastes good with burgers. You're unsure why? Because blasphemy, that's why.
And nothing can go wrong. And nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to end this grind fight early, and then I'll reconfigure characters so we can actually do the proper buffing. Oh, that doesn't even finish him. Okay. I assume all the geomancy abilities do the same damage by base. There we go.
No turning back.
Yeah, no solace for the enemy, it seems. Actually, for just a regular random battle, we get like almost double what we got from Stealing Guild last time. I'm just not noticing that. Okay, so for Reef, abilities. Okay, so put you on Speechcraft. Does Gecko know enough to at least learn Moogle? Okay, they do. Now they can at least heal. It's also only 8 MP, which is really good for the amount of healing that it does and like area-wise. You could learn more abilities. I think I'm gonna save you for attack boost. Solace. Oh, now you can learn Steel Heart. Heck yeah. And then, yeah, I'm saving you. Learn Fyra. Could learn Poison. Let's save my MP cost though. It's also technically cheaper. Just for the sake of variety.
Listen to this. My take for this heist was $1,201,621.
That's a fun number.
That's why I needed to share it. It was too funny.
What about a heist? Jesse's playing some GTA.
I had a craving, and I haven't been able to satisfy that craving because I am in support hell because my favorite heist is fucking broken. So I'm very sad.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know nothing about the modern GTA games, so I can't even think about commenting on those.
GTA Online was like the one thing that I super got into, but like,
Right.
I haven't been into it for like a little while now.
Ready and willing.
My mind is set.
I will do my utmost.
Yeah, the last GTA game I played was I played like a modest amount of like GTA 3 when it came out. I couldn't get into that like I could with GTA 2 though.
Yeah, no, that's definitely fair. It's definitely a different beast.
And for some reason, just like the top-down nature of GTA 2 just kind of worked for me better than the third-person perspective did in 3.
Yeah, I get what you mean for sure. My overall take for what I actually take home was $1,061,827. Can't complain about that.
Oh yeah. Dude, wait for you. I'm slightly concerned about the chocobos, but we can make it work.
I'll make you work.
Ooh.
I must concentrate.
Yeah, I just hadn't had the opportunity to do any GTAs, much less with others. Yeah, I haven't really been interested in the series beyond like my time with 2 and 3 personally.
I've been asking around to see like who has GTA and who might be willing to play GTA, and if it wasn't for the fact of I hear Saborax and Kyo are trying to get into it, I probably wouldn't be playing at all.
Yeah, I get that. You have access to water abilities yet? Well, not there.
And I wouldn't be asking around. Like, I'm definitely not going to be like, hey, you should get GTA. No, definitely not. Like, I'll say, like, I like 5's story, but I would not buy it right now with the current environment right now with Rockstar and everything, so.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that one. Although, as a quick correction, actually, the last GTA game I played was Vice City. That, I think, was my favorite one out of all of them, just because of the way, just how silly it seemed compared to the rest of the games in the series.
Yeah. Though, I will say I am kind of upset when it comes to GTA 6, because supposedly, at least what I heard, is that they had already made their money back on just pre-orders alone.
Yeah, I can't be surprised by that. I know one of the things I've heard that is kind of annoying is the fact that their quote-unquote physical copies is literally just a box and a code. There's no actual, like, disc or anything inside of it.
I totally believe that. There's so much with it that just makes me upset. Like, it doesn't surprise me that they did make their money back on it, but it makes me very disappointed in the general population for sure.
Yeah. But unfortunately, a lot of them just don't really like pay that level of attention to stuff like that either, which is part of the issue.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is,
it's like if we just banded together against this one thing,
I've earned
but now everyone's going to be charging their games for $100.
I mean, at the very least, they haven't been selling for $100. They're actually just leaving the price at $80, which is at least not as bad, but...
Here's the thing with that. Yes, you are right. Technically, you can buy the game at $80.
I know they have like the deluxe pack for 100, but...
However, that standard pack is, it's a very butchered and watered down version of the $100. So it really technically is $100. they just cut out a whole bunch of stuff before launch.
Yeah, I'll admit, I haven't read about that part of it, but that's also because I'm not exactly seeking out news about that game, so...
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is also just everything I've been hearing and, like, little glances I've been seeing. But, you know, it's fun. I love things like that.
My turn.
$80 demo? Oh my god.
It really kind of is, King. Also, hi, King. This one makes me so sad and upset about it, for sure.
Here, just getting started.
I'm kind of hungry.
Get noms.
I should. All I have to do is get ranch dressing and pour it on my salad and mix it up. But I don't want to go downstairs.
Only 40... Oh, I suppose you're bad alignment. Okay, so we missed the 65% chance of success earlier. Watch the 43% hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, called it.
King, you gotta use both of them.
Come on, now get countered. Yeah, counter. Ooh, that's a big peck.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where, like, it's either... I think it's Patrick that goes, like, with or without nuts. Do you want your ice waffle with or without nipple?
Ooh, we can actually take out the Chocobo. Heck yeah. We'll take out both of them. I'll gladly take that.
We will triumph.
I'll gladly take you and pamper you forever.
I mean, who doesn't love good pecs and ass? Slowly raises paw. Yeah, I'm just not really much one for like physical features in general is kind of my thing.
No, you're definitely not, and I respect that for sure. Aaron's a cute and sweet boy.
Gosh heck. All right, you're not dead.
And I can very much relate to that ideology for sure.
Let's get going and try for shenanigans.
I honestly mostly got that emote because I just thought it was so fucking funny.
Yeah. Is the other version of that still up? Or did that actually get taken down?
No,
okay.
Both of them are up.
Oh, now I see it, yeah. I'm guessing anybody who would actually like care about that kind of thing is not the type of person that would be kind of around this community anyway, so
no,
yeah, you're probably pretty safe in the long run. Actually,
I don't even care if it gets taken down. I just the fact that it's been around for so long and everyone's like, how is that getting away?
Ready.
But I've seen so much worse on Twitch, so it's like,
yeah, very true.
And that's still up too, so it's like,
I just realized that's kind of funny about this situation right here. These cats can never attack either one of us, but I think because of the way the enemy AI works, they're still going to try to stay in the range to attack us, so they'll never actually like do any damage to anybody.
yeah.
How are you both missing? How do you fail to charm a cat? All you need to do is pet it.
Actually, not every cat likes to be pet, so there's your problem.
I call shenanigans on that. 3.
So not
okay.
every cat. I didn't say you.
There's the charm.
Or something I was gonna say. I don't remember.
I would still go before the goblin. Can I? Okay, I get over to here though. Everybody gets a heal. Oh no, it's a cat fight. That's not fair. You shouldn't take advantage of your enemy just because they're stupid. Yeah, well, watch me.
That's exactly what you should do with your enemy. There's a reason why there's a saying, never interrupt your opponent while they're making mistakes.
Especially if they're stupid mistakes.
Exactly. Nikolai.
I shall be fine. Come on. Hold nothing back. You're too kind.
Oh, there's some people who argue like, where's the honor? Or like, oh, you should... I want to fight my opponent at their best. And you know what I say to that? Malarkey. Take them while they're weak.
If you want to show true respect, you'll use your full power.
Yeah, that's the argument too. It's like, technically you are fighting against them at their full power and your full power. By you helping them, you're just making them artificially stronger.
To like the Frieza? I recognize that's a DBZ character, but that's all I know about them.
Honors for duels with scrapping here. King, you're one of my favorites. I hope you know that.
I am blessed.
King is definitely good bean.
He's so fucking chaotic. I fucking love it.
Oh, no counter there.
That's the thing is like I'm not always a chaotic individual, but when I am, I definitely am, and King just like fucking helps that.
Yeah, you may be chaotic neutral, but King is chaotic.
I'm chaotic good technically, but yeah, I sometimes dip into chaotic neutral.
Everybody can have a little bit of chaotic neutral as a treat.
As a treat, yeah, exactly. What was I gonna say earlier? I was gonna say something earlier, and I can't fucking remember.
I mean, saying things is overrated.
Jesus Christ, I hate it here. I don't even go here. I think I'm hitting that second wind where I become very hyper, so I apologize.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of one of the best ways to be as far as I'm concerned. I appreciate the extra silliness.
You can do it.
Yeah, question time for the host. Which alignment do we think you are?
True neutral.
Slightly on the chaotic side, and then cute for the next one. Stinky? No, you stinky. And welcome in, Rez. Sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt.
No, you're fine. Chaotic cute is an interesting take.
I mean, am I wrong?
No.
Okay, so I had to use the steel heart on you. You're in his chaotic stinky?
I was gonna say.
No.
I was gonna talk about something and I can't remember. I don't like it here. I want to go home.
Both beans calling you out here. Shots fired. Well, good. No, let's have a little bit of fun with this. Wow, this is actually gonna work.
It's over.
With a bonk stick.
Best proceed with caution.
So you're both gonna act relatively soon. I'd go for you first.
I don't think I talked about it. Well, this is not what I was trying to think of or anything, but it just popped into my head just now, so I'm going to talk about it because why not? I will say, for those that don't know, I was in Utah for the first time since a wee child, a very, very wee child.
My turn.
So I was in Utah, and I'll say this.
Stay sharp.
You know, you see pictures of mountains in, like, you know, online or whatever, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, it's a fucking mountain. Seeing it in person is like, it's like, wow, that really is something different for sure. Especially for not growing up around, like, very mountainous areas or anything.
Yeah, I can totally imagine that.
And like I never thought I would be that type of person, but it's like, wow, that's a mountain, and it's there. Impressive.
Yeah, the only real terrain story I have to tell about the way that it like looks and is surprising stuff like that is I remember when I was moving down to Texas in 2009, my then boyfriend and another friend of ours basically all kind of drove down there together, and we drove through Kansas. And you know how one of the phrases is that Kansas is flatter than a pancake?
It really is.
It legit is. I think I counted like maybe 2 or 3 hills in the 4 or 5 hours we spent on the highway outside of Kansas City. And in
they're nothing.
And I think they're like maybe like 10 feet high at most, something like that. And I remember in that 4 to 5 hours, we saw 1 cow.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, and then the other thing I think that's probably the more interesting part for me is that like every 60 to 70 miles there was this exact same like McDonald's / wherever the gas station is down there kind of like combination place, and they all were set up the exact same way with the exact same employees. It looked like they literally just cloned the entire store and just like copy pasted over the entire highway. And here's the funniest thing: this is again over I forget the actual mileage count, but this is like 4 hours of just straight highway. There were no exits or roads going out anywhere else. So my boyfriend and friend, we all theorized about how they got there in the first place. We all agreed that every single employee rode there on helipad individually.
Helipad.
The truth of the matter.
I do know Kansas. I was born there.
How do you parry words?
Parry this, you filthy catch.
Wow.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Is on. I don't remember if I've said this on here or not, but there was a moment on Kyofu's stream where my character was like really tanky and beefy. So the joke was
No turning back.
and of course my character was female there too. So I was just like, I just got like fucking tits of steel, but instead of steel I was like mithril tits.
Honestly, that does fit better with the theme.
Exactly. Fucking got a nice rack of mithril tits over here.
How do you parry words? Your mom!
Exactly, King.
No, it kind of reminds me of another joke I saw an image for a while back. Is like people with 2 gay dads are taking like a better childhood because you basically can't, or because they're immune to your mama jokes. And then someone made a comment to that post saying, "Your mom is so ugly, your dad had to get a husband." Wait, why was that a 0% chance? Oh, because I don't have monster talk. Balls.
I'm just kidding. Toby, you didn't think of that? Totally didn't think about it over here.
Hold nothing back.
Yeah,
I'm glad I found the plane that I really liked because I used to love flying it, but I couldn't find it for fucking hour. Guess the spawn rate changed or whatever.
that sounds about right. Actually, there was a crystal nearby. You can just take that to refill your MP. Such a low chance of success. And how do I make this work if I can't just turn you into a chicken? I guess I can just keep trying to charm you.
And you never cease to make me not smile. I could be having a shitty day. You just fucking make me smile.
Yeah, I could also say from all the fleecing of the chickens, you're quite the gold member.
I can still go on.
Hashtag you tried. Okay, so I guess at that point, I'll just keep trying to buff Gecko's faith. Dang it. Yeah, it's so sad to watch mages turn to crystals for mana. Not even once.
Even once.
I didn't realize Cat Scratch was a damage variable move.
This is you. This is your brain on crystals. Any questions? So stupid.
What's this?
Why'd you even want me on your show? Stupid.
Yeah, crystals are a hard drug, kids. Remember, don't do crystals. Crystal meth is fine, just don't do crystals.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, one of these steel hearts has to work.
Nope.
There we go. And because you're my friend, steal money.
Right then.
Nobody's actually wounded right now, I don't think. Oh, you're technically wounded because you leveled up. Okay, we'll give you healing then. Puts crystal collection away. Pay no attention to my collection behind the curtain.
But yeah, the methyl pits thing was like I was going to relate it to my wonderful emote or from earlier.
No, now I'm kind of wishing you would actually name the emote Mithril Tits then.
I could change the name. Well, maybe I don't want to call it tit.
Yeah.
Because then that'll definitely bring a red flag.
Yeah. Mithril Its.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, at least Charming always gives experience because it just refreshes the condition. Reach. A lot of crystals for us. I approve. Hmm. 35 damage still.
Oh, that was something else I was gonna say earlier. Is it also felt that way, like with the whole mountain thing, with like flying in a plane too. Like, I never thought like, why would I want to sit in a window seat? But no, it's kind of neat.
It's kind of fun like the first couple of times, but I can imagine it's kind of the same thing afterward. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause yeah. Go ahead.
I think coming home, I don't think I would have willingly picked a window seat. Also for the fact that like, if I need to get up and pee, I hate having to like ask someone like, hey, can I get up to get...
Yeah, I totally get that one. Yeah, I've flown in a plane a couple times in my life. I remember my parents brought me to like Florida, like Universal Studios as a kid for one of my birthdays, which was pretty fun. Although I have like almost no memories of that experience. And then otherwise, I had a couple flights coming back up to Minnesota and then back to Texas when I was coming up to do some like job interviews when I was trying to move back up here back in 2011. That's about my only experience with flying.
Stay sharp.
It is kind of a fun thing to do, though. Just the idea of being able to traverse like hundreds of miles in the span of like an hour, it does good things for my brain.
Yeah, for sure. I did in fact fly first class, and I did indeed listen to Glamorous by Fergie, because you have to. Though I did fail, and I did not sip on champagne.
I've never done first class, so I have no idea what that section is like.
I don't know how different it is from like business or economy or anything like that, but it didn't feel like that much more bougie. Though
yeah.
I will say, oh wait, no, you go first.
Yeah,
I've been talking for a while.
Yeah, the only thing I can say about flying just like the regular class, whatever it's called nowadays, is that it's okay. And I think as being a slightly smaller person, it's actually kind of maybe better for me because I don't really have an issue with like the leg space as much, but...
Yeah, I could definitely see that being a problem for sure.
Yeah, because I'm only like 5'6", so...
I don't feel like it was all that more spacious, or like, if it was, gosh, I don't know how tight it is in like normal class, so to speak.
You're most gracious.
I will say a funny story with our in-flight meal.
See that?
Was there was 2 options, either chicken enchiladas or a cauliflower curry, and I was gonna go for chicken enchiladas because that was the safe choice, of course. But by the time they got to me, they only had the cauliflower curry, which I kind of wanted to try anyways, because I tend to be a little bit more adventurous with my food anyways. And according to my father and brother, they were like, yeah, the chicken enchiladas were just okay, but I had a great time with that cauliflower curry. It was good.
I think I'm interested in trying the cauliflower curry just because I haven't heard of that like combination together before. That just seems interesting to me.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like the vegetarian option.
Yeah, you're tall and sitting on an airplane sucks. I can definitely imagine that for like taller people, yeah.
Oh no, I think Rez wants to pick you up and bully you, pin you against some lockers.
I feel like that's not a different than normal, theoretically.
Ready.
Come on. Oh, you're like just the wrong height. Dang it. I mean, speaking of height. Get charmed, nerd. You love short guys? Duly noted.
Well, Aaron got you a new boyfriend.
I'm depending on you. Thank you. Now.
Congratulations, you 2 are married. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 bum.
Meowdy? Welcome in. Is it Moosey? Is that the correct way to pronounce your name? If it's not, let me know the proper way. And welcome on in. I'll be doing well tonight.
I would have said musical. Yeah, so I was right. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Jesse knows more than me, confirmed.
That was just a lucky guess, really.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
I guess that's true too, King. It's like, I guess it depends on like what airline you're picking too. I did not have a fancy booth or pod to my whole self.
How dare you attack your friend?
Oh, but that's true. It probably would have been an only international thing. My engine is on fire. That is probably a problem, maybe.
True friend.
I just put it in the fridge for a bit.
There you go.
Yeah, it really depends on the type of airplane. Most domestic flights are pretty small no matter what, but international flights on bigger planes have like a whole booth for first class or even first beds in them. I mean, that one doesn't make sense just of how much longer those flights are going to be, so they kind of need stuff like that. Oh, shoot, a fellow speedrunner? Heck yeah! Are you speedrunning yourself? If so, what games do you speedrun? Okay, one more and you'll be capped out for this fight.
I'm speedrunning life. I'm gonna be dead by 6 years old.
My turn.
That must be a hell of an age glitch you got going on then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hold nothing back. Excellent.
I was gonna go for older, but then I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. So it's like,
I mean, the true speedrun strat is trying to speedrun to the age of 120.
that's not wrong. Speedrun to age 621.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby and Final Fantasy? Oh, heck yeah.
Which Final Fantasy in particular? Because there's like 9,000 of them.
SGDQ was SGDQ.
Oh, heck yeah. Summer Games Done Quick.
Oh.
And that's actually the one that's actually held in Minneapolis, which is around the city that I live in, too.
Running at.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 9? Heck yeah. I haven't done like a proper playthrough of 9 in like literal decades. I really should do another playthrough of that at some point. I played like a little bit of it as part of our Steam library tour here, like on stream a couple years ago. I forget what the exact fight was. I think I got to the point where like Zidane ends up going, or like the party goes into like a snowy mountain, stuff like that. Everybody gets like put to sleep for whatever reason, but then Zidane wakes up and he has to fight like 2 bosses on his own. I think that's as far as I got last time I played. Yeah, side note, you and the artist are slowly getting the Sona going. Heck yeah. But yeah, for the game that I speedrun, I've been speedrunning a game called Heritage of Dragon's Tail for about the past year and a half or so. And I actually even made the speedrun myself because literally nobody else was... it feels like nobody else is even aware that the game exists, so I've been trying to play it more and speedrun and trying to get to show it off to as many people as I can, because it is a fun as hell game. Ever heard of that one? Yeah, Heritage of Dragon's Tail. It's on Steam for only $8 full price. It is a steal, even at full price. I highly recommend it. It's a platformer RPG, kind of in the veins of Zelda 2, if you're interested. I think it's like the only game on Steam I've made any reviews for, which kind of tells you how much I love it. Oh, here's already at max faith. And Aaron will give people. Yeah, I think I'm responsible for like 5 people having that game at this point, not including myself.
Ugh.
Yeah, just people need to know about that game, just straight up. Okay, who else do I want to start buffing? I guess for the sake of the fact that Rob's is going to be in every single fight, including a bunch of the important ones, we should probably get his bravery increased sooner rather than later. Yeah, bravery. Yeah, hold the world record. Yeah, the last run I did was actually the first sub 2-hour run of that game too, which I'm super proud of.
Oh, hell yeah.
And there's still a lot of improvements to be made too, because I know like the sum of best we have right now is I think like an hour 52 minutes, something like that. And given that the way my challenge run of that game went, I actually realized I don't actually need the half damage charm anymore, so I think that'll save like a good couple minutes right there as well. So theoretically, the sum of best could actually be like sub 150 if I played like a perfect run.
Not counting just super smart, handsome, and talented.
Oh, triple gosh heck. Yeah, somehow you're not surprised. But yeah, like I said, I cannot recommend that game enough. Even if it's just a casual experience, it is fun as hell.
Why is driving over dead bodies so difficult?
Skill issue?
Where am I needed?
I thought that in my head, and I was like, this is a very funny out of context thing.
Hashtag things only gamers say and don't get arrested for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Kirby game you're playing at SGDQ is Nightmare in Dreamland for the GBA. I never had a chance to play that one. I think the last Kirby game I played was Superstar for the Super Nintendo. I played that, and I played the first Kirby game on Game Boy, I believe. Oh, also, Kirby's Crash Course. I think, oddly enough, Kirby's Crash Course is, I think, my favorite Kirby game, just because of how different it is, and how wildly they take the concept of golf. It's just straight up amazing. Which one?
Kirby's Dream Course?
Yeah, the golf one for the Super Nintendo. I love that game so much.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I watched the Game Grumps play the shit out of that.
I don't know if I've seen the Game Grumps play that. I've never really been like super into Game Grumps for whatever reason.
No, that's totally fair.
Yeah, which Final Fantasy have I finished? Okay, let's try to go through the list here. Actually, first off, Musical, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, and welcome into the Ketchup Cafe, where all of our snacks and beverages are served with a complimentary cup of ketchup. I'll be doing fantastic tonight. But yeah, so... Okay, technically I have beaten Final Fantasy IV, but that's mostly because I owned a copy that was previously used for rentals at, I think, like the grocery store my parents would buy it as a kid. And it basically had like a file already at the ending there. I'd never played it from start to completion myself. I've beaten Final Fantasy V. I even did like 100% playthrough, like just during breaks at work over the span of like a year or so. I've beaten 6. I don't think I've quite 100%ed that one, but I got pretty close to that one. I've beaten 7 multiple times. I've beaten 8 once. I've beaten 9, I think just once.
I've beaten 8 once, and that is enough for a lifetime. Never touching that shit again.
You know, if I've heard like the occasional rumors of them trying to remake 8. I would be intrigued by what they would try to do to like rebuild the game, because I think if they rebuilt the system knowing that what they know now for it, like its issues and just general gameplay knowledge, stuff like that, I think it could be a much better game. But as the original game is, it's an experience. It's probably the best way I can phrase that.
I hear that and 9, like but I'm like, why?
Yeah, I know for me, 9 is kind of where it got to be like a little bit too much for side stuff, and like the game doesn't give you a lot of information about how to do any of the side stuff at all, so there's so much of the game you can miss. But then again, I guess Final Fantasy VII is also the exact same way, because I know when I played that on stream about I think it was a year or so ago, I did not realize how much stuff was permanently missable in that game for like equipment and materia stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like half of like the summon materia is permanently missable if you don't get it within like a certain half-hour or 1 hour segment of time in the game.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Come on. You can do it. You're too kind.
Yeah, 9 is kind of the same way. Lots of missables in that one. That is true, but I feel like there's slightly less of like a completionist like incentive in that game to try to get all the missable stuff, because with 7, like I said, like a lot of like the importance of like a lot of the summons are missable, a lot of like the command materia is missable, a decent chunk of the magic materia is missable. That's like strong and unique. Whereas at least with 9, at least for like most of the abilities you can learn from equipment, stuff like that, most of those abilities have multiple pieces of equipment you can learn from, so you're not really gonna miss out a lot on that. So I think 9 is a little bit better in that aspect. Yeah, Excalibur 2 be like me missing with that. Yeah, Excalibur 2 is one I will never go for in 9, because I don't know, like any game that requires double-digit hours to speed run for a single item that makes you basically skip everything else in the game, just not worth, straight up.
No. I will say, Solus, to humor you. In defense of 8, I do agree. It's a fun game to break. It has potential in that way. However, everything in the game works against itself, including its story, where I'm so lost, even before Disc 1 is finished,
Yeah.
of what the fuck is going on. And anyone who says that's the best romance story,
Hell no.
question mark?
I think that's question mark, exclamation mark.
Yeah, triple question mark. Because, one, there's such a bitter love story in Final Fantasy IX, and like even 7, like with Cloud being paired with literally anyone. And also you have it with like I said, Final Fantasy IX, and then Final Fantasy X. I like that love story a pretty good bit. I can't lie.
Yeah, I like that. I'm not really like super big into like love stories or love arcs, stuff like that. I definitely did enjoy the 1 and 10 though. It actually felt like I had like a good build up toward everything.
Well, it also just kind of made sense and kind of worked.
Yeah.
It wasn't forced or rushed or anything, but like, you know, as they kind of go on this journey together, they're kind of like, hey, I kind of like you, or they're like, I kind of like you too. And it's like, then they share a sweet, somber moment. It's cute, but like 8 is just like, why are you two together?
I just realized how little I remember about 8's story, honestly. Also, I'm missing out on chat messages. Yeah, go ahead.
That's definitely the thing too, is with 8, like I just don't remember anything of the story. And I played that game twice, weekly. Like there was a couple of weeks where I was like, I really do not want to play 8 right now. And like I'll fully admit to that.
I must tell you something.
But everyone kind of knows my schedule. Well, knew my schedule. I did it every day, so there was 3 games twice a week. So the fact that I was still lost and confused should say a lot.
Yeah, I'm definitely a believer of the Squall is dead theory, even if the dev specifically says that it was not the storyline they intended. Although they did admit it probably was actually a better idea than what they came up with themselves. I remember that being a definite comment from the dev.
Yeah, I was gonna say that theory does make it a little bit more entertaining, and same with the. Well, I can't remember the full details about Renoa being not a Dia, but what a
Like
Dia turns into.
The sorceress or something more specific.
Ultimecia is what I'm looking for. Where Renoa like is like the alternate universe of Ultimecia. like what she could become. Like that's an interesting theory too, but like everything in 8 just works against itself. You don't want to get experience points because then the enemies level up on you,
Yeah,
and they get stronger, and then okay, you don't want to battle, so you flee in from every fight. But how do you get money? Well, there's no point in getting money because you could just leave the game on for 3 hours, well, 300 hours, and get all the money you need.
although the problem with that is that your rank does go down if you're not actually doing anything active. I remember I actually did that myself for I think like 2 days straight, and I was at like the second to highest rank at one point. At the end of that, I was back at bottom rank and I was earning basically nothing. So there is a still limit to that.
Well, yes, however, there's no point, as far as my knowledge, to have a high rank. There's just no point. It just helps you get your money faster.
Yeah, and definitely in a more like passive rate too, so you don't necessarily have to focus on it, but...
Yeah, exactly. It just... everything in the game just works against itself. You don't want to use magic because it's tied to your stats, and that's what's making you super strong and powerful. So therefore, I didn't touch magic because I didn't want my stats to go down.
Yep, I had the exact same thing where like as soon as I got like a higher level spell and went to a stat, I never took it out and I never used it.
So there's no point in using magic, and then every time you run into an enemy, you're drawing from them for 8 hours to get all the magic, which then sometimes your draw misses and you're just like, God damn it, I hate everything in my life.
Or the spell you're going for is like only found in the environment, and those take like what, 5-10 minutes to spawn each time, and they give you like 1 or 2 for the higher level stuff. Just yeah.
I'm gonna start crying, dude. I'm gonna freak out over here.
Okay, so while Jesse recovers from the trauma of our memories, let me go catch up on chat, because I know there's a lot I missed. Yeah, really most you miss out on with 9 is good equipment, but you can do just fine without it. Yeah, like I said, I remember 9 wasn't as bad with like the stuff you could miss and stuff like that. Once you finish GDQ or SGDQ, you're gonna go back to 9 for a little while? Heck yeah. No, a comma. Yeah, you're such a sucker for romance. It's like a huge guilty pleasure. I've kind of gotten a little bit more into like the well-told like romance or like even like lost stories as kind of as I grow older. But as a kid, I could not give a single care for that either way. It just the way my brain was wired. Yeah, Hades and Ozma are so fun. I don't remember if I actually did the Ozma fight during my main playthrough as a kid. I don't know if I even knew that was a thing, honestly, but yeah, you probably don't remember because of the memory loss plot line. Wait, what memory loss? I forget about that.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. That's such a... It had potential to be a really good plot line and a very interesting plot line, but it's very much like, hey, we were all childhood friends at one point, and one guy remembers and he's like, oh yeah, I just didn't want to bring it up because I thought it'd be awkward or whatever. It's like, what? It like had potential to be good, but it's just like not. So basically the premise is like, because they're all using whatchamacallit, their guardian forces.
Yeah.
They're supposed to like be eating and feasting off of like their memories, which is why they don't remember each other, like being in like the orphanage all together and growing up together.
Yeah, but it's also like all taking the same memories, which is kind of the other thing that always got to me as well. It's like, how does that even work?
It doesn't.
Yeah, pretty much. And welcome in, Duke. How you doing tonight?
It's so like, there's a lot of, I'll say that there's so many cool and interesting ideas with 8, but it all just doesn't work together. And it could all work. It really could all work together. It just was done horribly.
Yeah, and I know like the there was like some level of like time travel aspect in that game as well from the story I remember. And it is really hard to do a good time travel story. I think one of the few good ones I've seen was like this like small like indie film. It only had like maybe 4 or 5 people like actually acting in it, but it was basically about a group of people who were trying to develop a time machine. I think one of them was so that they could like go back in time and kind of fix things with their partner or whatever. And the movie is just more about like their journey to make the machine itself. And the movie actually ends by like them going to the machine, and then the machine just kind of disappears. And it just kind of ends there, and it kind of has like this ambiguous ending, so you're not sure if they ever actually made it back, if they survived, if they succeeded, stuff like that. I think that's actually kind of a good way. Make a time travel story without using time travel. It sounds counterintuitive. I think that's kind of one of the better ways to do it, honestly.
I don't think time travel is necessarily bad or impossible to tell a good story with. I think there's a lot of good time travel stories out there, but Final Fantasy VIII is definitely not one of them.
Yeah, no argument on that one. Yeah, and he shoots lethal rocks at your face. Oh, you mean my cookies? Cookies of death! It's Ginger Snap. Just snap me to pieces, gingerly. Oh, that was a good series of messages. Yeah, for the rank, it's a lot of money every interval. Yeah, it's still like, what, like 15 minutes or so, I think, though you got the money from the ranks. It was still a decent chunk of time in between as well.
The truth of the matter is,
there's just so much of 8 that it just made it feel like, what is the point of me playing this video game?
you can do it.
You're loving the FFA shit-talking stream? I mean, I feel like that's a pretty common thing once the subject is brought up.
And I'll say this, I wanted to like 8 so badly. I've heard so many bad things about 8, and I wanted to be like, no, I love 8. 8 is great. My best memories of 8 is the music. I'll say that. The game, the music, fucking sexy. Man with his machine gun, oh.
Yeah, a lot of good music in that game. I also love how the boss theme for that game, it actually has I don't know what the like actual measure to use, but it uses like something other than just like a 4/4 measure as well. I actually appreciated that because especially as I've grown older, I kind of appreciate more like complex musical scores, stuff like that. So it was really good for that. Yeah, I think Nobuo Uematsu was still doing Final Fantasy at that point, right?
I think so. I'm not positive. Though.
Yeah, I forget when he started going away from that and started doing his own stuff.
I think I want to say it was probably after 10 at the latest.
Yeah, maybe somewhere around there.
The truth of the matter is,
but Man with a Machine Gun, oh, it's just fucking sexy as shit. But my like actual fond memories of actually playing that game is as a child when I knew absolutely nothing about the game.
Yeah.
And also would mash through the text and just play the game. So played it like a normal it is definitely one of those games where the more you know about it, the worse it becomes. And that is sad.
Yeah. I definitely get that one.
I even kind of put 5 on that list too. I still enjoy 5, but it's definitely not one of the Final Fantasies that I'm like, let me go back and play that. Now granted, I will give it this. My most recent playthrough of 5, it had to be a 100% completion playthrough because I wanted all the Steam achievements. So that is my
yeah, that was a decision of yours that caused it.
Yes. Which definitely not the game's fault, but I think out of all the pixel remasters I've played so far, and done that, 5 has been my least favorite to 100%.
I can imagine that. Yeah, I know. For me, like, I have no memory of like the storyline for that game. I just remember it being like really good as like one of the early job games or job systems for games. Not even just within Final Fantasy, but just within games in general. It was so fun to do all like the ability mixing and stuff.
It is fun, I will say, but there is so many jobs in there too that just feel like, well, I would never ever use this on a normal playthrough. And I normally don't, and then I'm normally fine. But then you also run into the problem of like, okay, well, what do I do now that I've mastered this job and all the jobs that I've wanted to master? And you're just like, oh, I guess I'll fucking pick up Beastmaster, I guess. And then Beastmaster's fucking required for fucking blue magic if you want all the fucking blue magic. And it's... I like blue magic in theory, I really do. But I hate the way you go about the learning in every fucking Final Fantasy game. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, blue magic was the enemy skill, basically, of that game, right?
Yes, and it just trying to learn it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I get that.
No turning back.
I hate it. I hate it here.
Yeah, you're supposed to be fair. You're focused on physical power so you don't miss a lot, but at the same time, not saying it's a perfect system, just rather the way it nurtures how you play works. Make sure I guess we'll talk about it, yeah. For some people it's a mess, so you're not saying anyone is something. Not sure what you're saying with those words, but something you agree or wrong, but you just know you're biased and understand why some hate it a lot. It's There are lots of video game documentaries that could be made about that game, is I think probably a good neutral way to phrase that. Yeah, is that an air raid? No, it's worse. Final Fantasy IX main menu music fades in? I don't remember the intro for 9, so I can't really comment on that one. Your brain cannot type? It's okay. We all have days like that. I mean, I know I've been like doing a lot more typos in my messages than I ever used to. Actually, it's not so much it's not so much I'm making more typos, it's just I've become less good at catching them ahead of time. Okay, which of you has lower bravery? Okay, you first. Yeah, you've met far many more people who love 8 than hate it. I am intrigued by that particular finding.
See, I only ever find people who, with like the small, okay, I have met a small handful of people who love 8, but their argument is very, and I don't mean any shade by this, of course, very weak or very like, I just like it, which is fair, but why? Why do you like it?
I mean, I can kind of understand the I just like it thing, because there's a lot of things that I like enjoy or like don't enjoy for whatever reason, and I have trouble just figuring out a way to just describe why. So I'm actually kind of fine with that particular like description of why someone likes or doesn't like something, because I just know that feeling.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely relate to that feeling. Like, I can't deny that. There's a lot of things that I just like it, you know, and you know, a lot of things that are like, oh, that is bad or whatever, and it's like, I just like it. Like the Resident Evil movies with Mila Jovovich, not great Resident Evil movies, but I find them to be fun and enjoyable movies, so I just like them. But,
yeah, I know there's a friend of mine for when it comes to movies. He basically judges them on just 2 distinct categories: just are they a good movie and are they a fun movie? And there's definitely like the D&D alignment system. There's definitely a spectrum within both of those that any single movie can be.
Oh, absolutely.
Like a movie can be absolutely terrible as far as like storyline convenience stuff like that, but it can still be a fun as hell movie if they do it right.
Oh, for sure.
It's now or never.
No shade, but it totally clips.
Exactly.
Wow.
But like, that's the thing, is like, okay, I'm fine with the I just like it argument, but however, it's I want to have like an actual debate of why 8 is good and why it's overhated.
Yeah, I kind of drill into the actual details of it.
Yeah, but nobody ever does, so I was just like, okay.
Oh my god, yes, War of the Worlds 2025, terrible movie, horrible, awful, you loved it. No, there was a movie that we saw in our movie nights within the past couple months. I can't remember which one it was, but I kind of had that same feeling. It was like, this is such a bad movie. Why do I love it so much? I just wish I remember which movie that was at this point. My memory is just so bad nowadays.
Please tell me why you love 8. Please.
Yeah, perfect example of not good but very fun. Yeah, we will litigate it in the court of feline stream law. Just 8 in all caps. So you just like the number 8, gotcha.
8?
Yeah, or the one Battleship movie. I never saw that one. I was always kind of curious about that one, just because like the concept is kind of stupid, but it just I'm kind of intrigued because of the fact that it's a stupid concept for a movie.
And you're such a little shit, and I love it.
I just noticed the emo combination there. That's actually perfect.
It seems
I hope you don't mind. I'm not paying too much attention to just grind stream.
That's all good. I mean, that's kind of what I'm hoping for in the case of like a grind stream like this, that we just kind of have fun with like random other discussions as I'm just like mindlessly doing inputs. Something good about Icewolf 1207? Oh, actually, no, correction. Icewolf 12 or 120/7. I don't know that being, but I know the Icewolf 1207, the one that I'm talking to right now. They're a good heckin' being. They're fun to chat with, and we have similar opinions on Final Fantasy apparently, and therefore they are good.
Did you know that Icewolf 12/7 and 1207 are the same person?
I've been lied to my entire life. Stronger than ever, we will triumph.
I'm paying attention at chat, not game. I am driving around.
Okay, that means you hate the game.
No. I love this game. Why would I not be here otherwise? There's a reason why I'm just driving around in circles in the fucking Los Santos International Airport. Anyways.
Just going like, wee!
Love the junction system, playing around with it.
Right then.
Yeah, the junction system was definitely a fun concept. It's just way too easy to use to just break the balance of the game. That's my only real issue with it.
Yeah, like, all of that, I can agree completely. But again, I think it's what works against it, which is I don't want to end up using magic at all because it's typically bound to my stats, which is supposed to be making me stronger. And therefore, I don't use one of the other core parts of the game, which makes me not like it as much. Like, I will say, for example, in Final Fantasy Tactics, I think white magic is bad. That is definitely a flaw of this game, is white magic, because if you're trying to use it on yourself, it's going to not fucking work how you want it to. You are going to miss with your revive spells and with your
I don't really have too much of
spell.
I don't really have too much of an issue with white magic. I know white magic in this game just seems kind of like largely unremarkable to me is probably like the worst I can say about it.
Yeah. And I will say there's workarounds for it. Like, you know, just using a chemist, for example, or, you know, the items ability. That's reliable and consistent, and that's what I prefer.
Although one issue with the items is that you can only hit or target a single unit at a time, or at least with the cure spells, you can get like multiple units at once.
No.
That is very true as well, and does bring me to kind of my other point. There are advantages and disadvantages to using white magic. It's not as reliable or consistent, sure, but you can still go through the game without using items and just using white magic. It's not completely broken. It's not as good as I would like, but it's not absolutely terrible. I could do a playthrough right now of, okay, white magic only, and at least until you get your white magic abilities, because otherwise you're going to suffer. But there's nothing wrong with you using white magic. It's still plausible. It just might not be the best, and that tends to be my most common complaint as of like seeing Reese or Flair play Final Fantasy Tactics is why is my revive just not going to go off at all?
Well, but that kind of makes me wonder what determines the odds of success on Rays then, or just like white magic spells in general. I don't know.
Definitely your faith and Zodiac, which not a lot of people account for.
Yeah, I know the Zodiac is kind of obvious. But I'm always just curious of like what the exact formula is for stuff like that.
It's your faith and the unit you're casting on faith's some form of calculation. I can look it up in a minute.
Yeah. Which with the way the game is set up, though, you can at least build up your spellcaster's faith to be maxed out almost, and have it still kind of work that way. So you can do stuff to affect that. It just kind of takes some time. Yeah, I like the way Guardian Forces gave new abilities, but I wish you had more slots. That was actually kind of a fun way to build a game like passive abilities too. Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, like that part of the game, the junctioning system and whatnot, once you know how it works, that's fun. But it does make other things pointless. Like, why would I ever actually use my magic? There was no reason for me to ever use magic spells, in my opinion. So I just didn't.
Yeah, and then using refining lets you maintain your magic levels with all the item drops and cards you get through fighting. I never really used the refining stuff like in my playthroughs of the game, just because well, at the time I don't think I really fully understood like the consequences or like the mechanics of how that really worked and why it was good, stuff like that. So I kind of never did that. I was also never like super big into the card game, even though that is kind of what prompted like every other RPG to have card games after a while too. I still have kind of mixed feelings on the result of that on the games industry.
I must tell you something.
I will say, Triple Triad, really good, really awesome, cool game. Love it. only in its simplest rule set. It's just like Yu-Gi-Oh! As soon as you fucking start going past like Generation X, where you're fucking doing like pendulum shit and whatnot, it's like, get me out of here, please.
Yeah, because I know some of the modified rules for that just like literally break the balance in every way, shape, or form, and it becomes unfun at that point.
It very much is, and we talked about it on one stream. It's like, I hate card games where it's just like, you don't even get to play the fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, and I know we talked about Red Dragon that day too. That can definitely happen in Red Dragon, but it kind of has to be very like intentional of like, oh, that person really did not get to play the game. Like everyone fucking just gang banged that one guy to the point where they didn't play the game. But in most 99% of the cases, that's not the case. While like in like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, plenty of people definitely build everything around like not playing the game.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, I remember trying to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! In general a while back. The fact that there was like no common terminology for any of the cards, and every card had like 2 paragraphs of text about how they worked, that made it so hard to get into it.
I use Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more cards. Then I'll use Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more cards. Then I'll use Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more cards.
I'm noticing a theme here.
Then I'll use Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more cards. And then I'm going to play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more cards. And then, guess what?
Pot of Greed.
You're right. Which
I'm learning.
allows me to draw 2 more cards.
Oh, I keep feeling left and right actually changes which jobs you're working on in this menu.
That is so true, King. The same can be said about Magic. There's, like, it should be said that when Magic came out with a Final Fantasy expansion, and I didn't get into it, that should say a lot. Me, who has beaten every Final Fantasy up to 10 and got probably about 40 to 60% done with Final Fantasy 12, and the only reason I had to put it down was because life shit happened. We love life shit.
Well, Salas is gonna be the first person to learn Move Plus 2.
Oh, hell yeah.
I forgot that was a Thief feature.
Yeah, Thief kind of good. Their abilities are kind of but Thief kind of good.
Yeah, their Move Plus 2 and then their ability to just like steal every piece of equipment from an enemy's form is also amazing.
The only downside to steal like that is like there's, by the time you steal a lot of equipment, it's kind of like, oh, I already have stuff that's like on par or better, so I just don't fucking bother.
I mean, that's kind of why you save it for like specific like named NPCs, so you know have the good stuff.
Yeah.
I think I'll refund it up with exactly 800 job points to spare for this.
You definitely save it for those moments, but you definitely don't need it. Like, you don't need fucking the Genji gear or whatever.
Could get some of these, but
Life stuff sucks and not in a good way. I agree with that, King.
Yeah, Pro Yuga reached...
I knew it going into 2026. It was not gonna be my year, and it was fucking right. I should have fucking played the lottery. Fucking put it all on 2026. Gonna fucking suck.
I mean, you could probably put that down for like every year. It probably would work out perfectly fine.
Yeah, probably for the last 6 years, I would probably say that. But I think there was a couple of highlights for like the year I started streaming and the years I was streaming.
Yeah,
a lot of good highlights there.
Yeah, so Pro Yu-Gi-Oh! Has reached the point where pros will start the game, look at the first hand and can see because they didn't get the cards they had. Yeah, I remember hearing stuff about that, and it's just like, I think even like Magic the Gathering got to that point for a while too, but I think that's about when they like introduced like the Commander rule set, which I think kind of managed to fix that somehow. I don't know the details of that one. I just remember that being somewhat related. Oh my god, look at these job points. Everything's still so expensive. I could teach you Flare. Magic boost plus Flare.
Flare is just the black magic version of Holy.
But it's also unelemental, so nothing's going to be able to resist it.
Yeah, you'd think it would be fire elemental, but it's not.
Also, why do you only have... First off, nice. Second off, why do you only have 69 max MP? You should have more than that. So at least learn Fyra.
I don't know about you, but like when I played the original and my character started doing like 42 damage or 49 damage, I loved the way that the numbers looked. I don't know why. It just was oddly satisfying.
Yeah, I'll say like the 69 in this font is actually beautiful, like just artistically.
Yeah. It's very like yin yang almost.
Yeah, I think Reaper's good to not have a JP boost anymore and just keep magic boost on permanently.
What's the zodiac sign with the?
I think that's Aquarius.
I thought it was Gemini.
No, Gemini is actually Reef is Gemini right here. It's the little.
No, I meant the ones that look like the 69.
Yeah, I thought that was. Like, oh wait, no, I think it's actually Capricorn. I think that's what that one is. Do I have any Capricorns? Agris is a Capricorn, I think. How do I actually look at stats?
Wait, you can hit square. Yeah.
Oh, that's Cancer.
Yeah, Cancer.
Okay.
Oh, Agrias got cancer.
Oh lord.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You should know your own moon sign. Yeah, the only one I really know is just my own, which is Gemini. I don't really know any others by like their dates or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know any else. I know like names of them, but like could I like match them up together? No. I
would struggle to just name all 12 of them off the top of my head, honestly. I could probably get like most of them off the top of my head, but just definitely not all of them. What do I want to put you in next? I do need more Thief, but honestly, I'll probably be able to get that with just the residual JP from Solace. Okay, you need Dragoon to get to there.
Actually, King, I am glad I met you, because you make me laugh all the time.
I'm going back to missing messages again. Go me.
Chat's active tonight. I like it. It's sexy.
Yeah.
We love you, chatters.
Yeah, you're basically Jesse on this one. Once it gets too complicated, just not worth you memorizing. Yeah, especially with like how little like. What's the right way for me to phrase this? I feel like my brain has a decent hard drive space, but oh my god, does the RAM suck? My mental RAM is on like DDR.5 right now. Yeah, your true alignment, Exodia obliterate. Yeah, life stuff sucks and not in a good way. Heckin' truth. Yeah, for you, you love the collections, etc. You do have a look out for the end game stuff since you signed late game. I mean, I really feel like there's not really too much you can do like build-wise with endgame of 8 from what I remember. Because it's mostly just like aligning the spells to your stats, and that kind of just determines everything right then and there. I also feel like the limits weren't really all that useful in 8 either. And also with like Squall's limit break as well, the Renzo Kukin. Like I always felt like there was like some hidden use for like the extra box on the far left, but whenever you press the button in there, it always misses. I thought there was always some use for that, but I don't know, that was just like far too simple for what it actually should have been, as far as I'm concerned. You bapped us for 6 years, for 10,000 years. Yeah, but since your age, you've progressed into Scorpio, and that's a can of positive words. Wait, you've progressed into Scorpio? Not sure if I understand that phrasing in that context. You like this job chart? You haven't seen this? I have mixed feelings on this one. I feel like, I mean, it does the job right for the most part. It kind of shows you what jobs go into what. It just doesn't look like organized enough for me. Like
I definitely get what you mean.
Yeah, I like the magic side is actually pretty good. It's all like pretty well symmetrical. Everything's kind of aligned there. And then the fighting, the martial side is just what the hell is going on. It's like, okay, there's I think like there's a game that came out recently on Steam called Supermarket Chaos, where you're basically going into a grocery store where all the stock has just been messed into a pile and you're supposed to resort it. Martial side is before playing that game. The magic side is after playing that game. And yeah, it's just this part of it here that I just does not work for my brain. Also, I keep thinking there's like special cursor for this game because I never use the mouse. I like this cursor.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'd never use the mouse normally.
Yeah, your poor short-term desperately trying to write stuff to long-term with a crayon and sticky notes. No,
So true.
I relate to that so hard. Yeah, limits in the Final Fantasy VIII are so absurdly abusable. I know like some of them are like I know Selfie's ability. I think she's the one that has like the spell slot system that can, if you have like the right settings, can have her cast a spell called The End, which literally makes you win a fight. Even like the secret boss fights at the end of the game, and even like the final boss fight, if I remember right. That's even like the speedrun route that they take. Is they just use The End for like a third of all the boss fights at the end of the game, which is amusing to be fair. Yeah, I could explain that in DMs if you want to talk about aggressive sun signs. Oh, I didn't mean to click out of the game. Yeah, I'm curious about that concept, because I've never even heard that as a concept before, so I'm actually kind of curious on that one. Yeah, for sure, but as someone who is struggling to remember the job requirements, you appreciate it. Yeah, in that regards, 1000%, this is a great system. It's a lot better than like having to press select to go into the details of a character screen, select the job, then press select to then go through like 3 text boxes to then get the requirements for it and stuff like that. So yeah, this is a much better overall way to do it. It's just, I feel like they still could have like structured this side of it better, is like my main complaint. And then the ever glorious mime. Hard to use right, but when you find the right ways, it is so amazing. Just straight up. I still don't know if I even want to change my class right now. I don't have Dragoon on my side yet. I still need more Thief for that. Actually, how close am I to the next? 170. So a quarter of the XP is shared among other party members. So if... Okay, so in that case, I would need basically 680 JP. I don't know, maybe I should just put myself into Thief right away. Cause do I need Geomancer for anything else? I would technically need it for Mime, but I don't know if I'm actually going to go for Mime this run. I'm not sure. Let's go to Thief for a bit. We'll do at least Steel Heart. Just because nobody else has learned this yet, we'll do Steel XP. Oh wait, I was gonna save that for the movement. Dang it. Well, I guess this will give me more reason to like farm this class as myself for a bit. Yeah, let you think Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Serpentarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Yeah, there's like 4 in that list, like not counting Serpentarius, because I know that that's not like one of the core 12, whatever. There's 4 of those in that list I would not have thought of like immediately. Yeah, you made your character a summoner, of course? Yes, summoner. I forget if it's Summoner or Black Mage that has the highest magic attack growth in the game. I know it's one of these two. They're like the top 2. I know that much. But yeah, let's make you into a Thief.
Also has like one of the better MP growths too.
Yeah, that part sounds about right. Because yeah, all their abilities like cost so much MP, so it makes sense.
That and Time Mage.
Time Mage kind of surprised me on that one. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Time Mage is kind of expensive for anything other than like haste and slow.
Oh, somebody else using that. I'll have to double check the shop for you. Do I want to change you? What would I even change you to? Actually, I might just put you in your permanent class at this point. If I remember right, Reef wanted generally to be a white mage as primary. And I think they basically have all the important. I mean, I guess I could give them summoner stuff, but that's. I feel like Black Mage is a little more MP efficient in that regard. Yeah, we'll put you in your primary job for a little while and see if we need to do anything like modify from that otherwise. Oh, you want it was magic? Okay, I apparently remember too many details then. In that case, I could technically try to go the calculator route, but it's hard to start with a calculator because they have like, I think they have like a base 4 speed even at like when you get to like level 40. It's so friggin' unfortunate. Never been super big into like the Mystic or Time Mage skills, personally.
I like Time Mage for haste, but that's it.
Haste and slow can be good if you're trying to do like if you're trying to make sure a unit doesn't get to act before they get like attacked or something like that, but it's also kind of, yeah.
Time Mage I would definitely use over Mystic for sure. Mystic is just nothing but debuffs mostly, and I just
and apparently like Mystic has like one of the worst overall set of stat growths out of all the classes in the game too. Where like, if you wanted to like really min-max your character, like actually max out all their stats, you would basically get them to level 99 as any class, turn them to Mystic, and de-level them all the way down to 1 because you lose the least stats that way.
Actually, it's more Chemist, but yeah, Mystic is not one of those. It's one of those classes that you could do it with.
Well, the thing I think Chemist still gets like overall better stat growth than Mystic does, because there are some things that Mystic is definitely better than Chemist for, but they're just like on an overall scale. Can you be a character in the game? Unfortunately, we already kind of capped out for our main characters. Sorry. Yeah, we're unfortunately. I'll finish. Yeah, unfortunately, we're kind of capped out on like our playable characters because there's only like really 5 you can really bring to any like core fight. So maybe like next game we have that have like characters I can rename, stuff like that. I can definitely bring you in, but unfortunately we're kind of full on this one.
I will say that they did on this most recent update. They did introduce New Game Plus.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that just like a recent update, or was that in from the start?
Yeah, that was like right after we finished the last stream.
Okay, I remember. Yeah, I thought I remember that being recent.
Like it dropped like while we were in the middle of stream.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember that. I was thinking like right at the start of the stream, we kind of noticed that. Yeah, Rez is getting really excited. You need to do a New Game Plus in your save file later. I don't know if I'll do a New Game Plus on this one or not, but I don't know, maybe. Yeah, you already have like all the magic stuff.
I don't really need to because my first save file, I already fucking 100% of the game, so it's like, okay.
Then Jesse, I forget, was there any particular class you wanted to be, or just like general physical? Or was it?
I think I was kind of working to Dragoon and Summoner.
Okay,
Ninja.
so
Maybe Samurai. Just a mix of like the late game stuff, really.
yeah. So you would still need Monk for Samurai, and then eventually Dragoon.
Yeah, I definitely want to get Monk done too.
Yeah, let's put you back into Monk then for now.
Very good.
But I like Monk.
You do have a decent amount of Geomancy. I think, do you actually know any Monk abilities yet? You know Aura Blast, and that's currently it.
Aura Blast the best. I like punching bitches with my mind.
I think I'll give you Geomancy for some extra like long range options.
Yeah,
that should still be good.
Pretty well in tandem.
I'm actually already starting to consider giving people their like permanent character support abilities. I know like as you get more job classes, you also get more JP anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should make you punch extra hard too.
But you could do JP boost and do even more JP. I kid you not, by like late game, I was doing like 89 JP in action.
Yeah, I remember doing stuff like that in my playthroughs as a kid of this game too. I just got so silly with it. I remember there was one playthrough I played to make like, at least for, I think for Ramza specifically, I gave him like, make sure he learned every single ability from every single class and still had 9,999 job points available for each class after that.
Oh my god.
I had way too much time as a kid.
Apparently.
Match Attack Power 1. Maybe I should give Gecko another mage staff to make his actual spells better. I might try to do that. So what do I want to make you next? Yeah, you're our secondary spellcaster. Actually, we'll kind of make you like a primary summoner, I think, so we have like more massive range magic attack power. What do I want for your secondary, though? I'll worry about the secondary later. Hold on. You don't have any reaction abilities yet. Yeah, I'm keeping you as thief so you can get to the... Wait, I already... Did I get the movement 2 yet, or was that somebody else? Okay, now you have movement 2. Now Solace has a move of 7. Yeah, don't you just terrorize everyone in new? Yo, we heard you like J, so we put JP in your JP so you can JP while you JP.
There's a lot in that sentence.
Oh, yeah. And welcome in, Gecko. How you doing tonight? How's road level 100 going? Technically, level 100 is not the limit if you want to be, like, really specific with it. You're gonna JP off? Well, make sure you do it in a good, comfy area. Alright, I think I got everybody in the classes I want them to be at this point. Let's go ahead and get some... No, not there. Outfitter. Okay, so you do have this stuff. So, fitting... Give Gecko the mage staff, because better magic.
This is your grand top. You won't be...
And yeah, you probably can't get much better. You're already capped out there.
This is what I hate about Twitch, is that there are more than 3 people I would love to be able to support and give love enough attention to, but I can only do 2 to 3 streams, and even that they are trying to shut down because Twitch doesn't like people having fun.
Yeah, I definitely get that one. Well, I will say it's kind of one of my favorite things whenever they do like the Twitch recap at the end of the year, and I always end up with enough watch hours throughout the year to have watched 2 years worth of Twitch in 1 year. I always love seeing that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we should be good to go in here now. So the limit is less the level, but actually the stats themselves, because one of the interesting things about this game is that whatever class you are when you hit like new levels, your base stats do slowly gain like a permanent increase based on whatever class you're playing. So if you're playing as like Black Mage or Summoner or something like that, you'll get a bigger magic attack boost than you would as other classes. And if you, there are certain areas of the game, or especially like the deep dungeon at the very end of the game, the kind of the bonus dungeon, there will be like certain floor traps that are called D-level traps, which will take you from like your current level down 1 level every time you step on it. What you can do is if you actually want to max out a character's stats in the first place, just like focus on a certain given stat, like if you want to do magic attack, do Black Mage or Summoner all the way to level 99, and then switch to a job class like Mystic, and then step on that D-leveling thing all the way back down to 1, so that way you don't lose too much stats, but then you'll still be able to kind of get overall better as you kind of recycle. It's kind of like prestiging in incremental games. I've only just now made that connection. That actually makes way too much sense. You're basically prestiging as an incremental mechanic in Final Fantasy Tactics. I am concerned about how well that actually works. But yeah, you can basically do that and kind of just keep increasing and lowering your level using whatever class combinations you want to give yourself like effectively like 300 MP at character level 1, stuff like that. If you really wanted to invest the time into it. That is the problem though. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of time investment, but it is very silly and can be kind of fun to see the results if you're actually willing to spend all that time.
The other thing too is you can get access to those D-level traps as soon as you get to the desert, which is pretty early on still.
Wait, that early?
Yeah. There's one in Zeklaus Desert.
Is that trap like always in that map, or is it only like on certain... Yep. I don't think I've ever known that.
It's like in like one of the weird corners.
Huh.
Weird corners where nothing fucking ever spawns.
Okay, so what I want to do for our setup here...
I say hello, Gecko, 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 Go, Gecko.
You can rely on me.
Actually, I should probably have you be on the other side. We'll put you here. We'll put you here.
Ready and able.
And then over here, we'll do thief. And then monk.
I shall do my best.
It definitely depends on the... Go ahead.
No, I was saying, this is probably not the best idea, honestly, but let's go. And we've already seen this cutscene.
Oh, yeah, we did.
How do I... Oh, is there no skip button?
Not for these ones.
Oh. I suppose, yeah, it is within the battle, so it'd be, like, awkward loading, I guess.
Yeah.
How dare you still go first?
To change your mind, your brother. What is, however, less. No, the fool even should.
Yeah, time to steal the shinies. Actually, you are still a thief.
My brother, yet who it is the after, but now.
I could easily try to, like, steal Gafgarian's sword right away.
That would be helpful.
Well, not if he's moving all the way over there.
I mean, not this turn, but you could next turn.
Yeah, one thing in games you ironically don't go for is just min-maxing that far. Too much work for your scroll brain. Yeah, I'm not really so big into doing that myself, especially since a lot of the games do require a lot of time and effort for that kind of thing. But for ones where it's a relatively simple procedure, that kind of thing I do go for sometimes.
It definitely depends on the game and how much I enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely that too.
And how fun it is to have that.
Yeah, you do want to avoid burning down your house, so we went with... Wait, I think I missed the message there. Doing okay, had to deal with a wasp nest that was forming your patio's roof. Oh, good lord. Yeah, at that point, I would just straight up burn the house down. There's no coming back from that. Yeah, you do want to avoid burning down your house, so you want bug spray instead. Yeah, I would call in professionals. I do not want a single wasp angry at me, much less an entire nest. I could not deal with that, straight up. But burning down house is fun. But you can only really do it once with the... I was gonna say without consequences, but there are definitely consequences for doing it once. Actually, what equipment does... Do you sell the blood sword? You do sell the blood sword. I do kind of want that.
Exactly.
You have... So steel lets me double... Oh, that's a bravery increase. Oh, I forgot Rams I had that. Okay.
Well, that would have been helpful.
Yeah, I wish
I think steel you can use on one. It's just scream you can only use on Ramza.
That part sounds about right, yeah.
Which does everything: bravery, faith, speed, and
yeah, magic attack power and physical attack power. Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of a little broken. If you can let Ramza just build up enough.
Out of curiosity, what's the steal chance on you? Only 23. Ugh.
Steal some hearts, maybe? Seducement.
Also, I just realized I silenced the archer. That's gonna do a lot of good.
Yeah. There you go.
How much damage would you do? Because I definitely feel like cutting down the number of enemy units is definitely going to be helpful, too.
My efforts are rewarded.
Oh, then of course you act immediately.
Ugh.
Aim 7! Jeebus. Is this going to work? Oh, it doesn't quite work. Dang it. And yeah, nobody else is going to get to... Actually, hold up. When does your attack even go off? Okay, so... Wait. Oh, you go... Okay, you go next anyway. So yeah, I'll let the monk take care of you. Could at least get started with some of this. Oh, I don't think I want to use flare this early. As fun as that would be. Oh my god!
I mean, maybe you do. Well, no, not if you want a sword.
Yeah, I want his sword. That's... Okay, you know what? $51. I would do more damage against you because you have better faith, at least. But I want his weapon. Yeah, we'll do this.
That is casting flare like that is like very like one pump jump.
Oh, that barely one shots. Okay. Yeah, no aim for you.
People.
Especially from behind.
Yeah, exactly.
My chance.
I'm glad you thought that was funny.
Wait, you have move HP up? I so rarely see that. I just realized my mistake with the black magic casting.
The only person I see move HP guaranteed on is Zalamo.
That is true, yeah, I forgot about that.
But he's such a fucking pushover that it's just, he fucking dies.
Yeah.
Victory awaits.
Those knights are grouped up pretty sexy, like.
And I would go before them for sure. Now how much? Now how much damage would these do?
An amount.
I mean, that's lower because of Zodiac. Oh my god, they're both bad for Zodiac. What the actual hell?
I mean, what else you gonna do, really?
I mean, I could heal.
That sounds stupid.
Actually, is there a way I could... I don't think I have enough movement to get up there, do I? I could get up here.
Now that makes that healing sound even more stupid.
I still love how summons never actually affect enemy units if you don't want them to.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's always the beneficial ones.
Yeah.
And
I'm here for you.
You should have a
Just
decent
like
enough amount of faith. This actually
grenade.
should be decent healing.
My thanks.
You have my thanks.
yeah, that was bad. That
That's
was
acceptable.
pretty good.
Oh god,
Especially for Moogle.
I didn't think about it.
Okay, well maybe not.
God damn it.
Yeah, you still netted more HP than you lost, so.
I see no. I will not. I will. Then you see.
Shut your faces. Also, I like how the game is actually going back to my original camera settings after the... Well,
Down with you.
mistakes were made. So many mistakes.
Goodbye, Gecko. I'm gonna miss you.
Well, it's okay. We do have the ability to cast Raise, so you're not guaranteed dead yet. Actually, can I? No, I can't get up there.
It's like
Actually, hold
rolling
on.
death saves for D&D. It's like, please revive, please revive, please revive. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
Ooh, that's actually a good seal chance for Heart. You'll probably be attacked before you get to your turn, but that'll at least distract someone else. Please work. Okay,
I love
good.
seducing men.
Onward.
Triply noted. 54,
So
54. Oh, they're the same Zodiac. Okay, I guess that's fair. Okay, you do have the move to do this now. Ooh, 29%. That's not too bad. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I have you.
Oh no, 6 damage. Of course, you're freaking 1 square away from... Yeah. Okay, this will go before Gafgarian. That's at least good. Ooh, 100% chance. Let's go.
Ooh, okay, proving me wrong and shit.
Yeah, just needed the right amount of faith between the two characters.
Yeah, really.
Cloak evasion. Oh, so they're still charmed. Oh, not until...
Magic in this game really does come down to, you just gotta believe.
Okay, apparently that archer is a ninja. Here's that 10% dodge is successful. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you friggin' dare. God damn it. Oh, we're gonna be doing this loop again, aren't we? Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, fuck, that was hot.
I've got work to do.
There's our bones. I don't know, they were on the ground.
What do I do now?
Okay.
You probably heal yourself or blast the enemy with fireball.
It wouldn't work there.
Motherfucker.
It would definitely go before you two, which would be nice at least. Yeah, because the only heal I have as Gecko now is just Moogle, and that doesn't heal for a whole lot right now. Well, that's the same amount of damage as the Fyra. Or maybe slightly more, but...
I was just making fireball jokes, honestly.
Yeah.
I was expecting you to cast it.
Yeah, I just picked a random element, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean,
you're not
I
the
just
one.
go for Blizzard most of the time, but that's because I like Blizzard. Gee, I wonder why.
I think maybe I will do this. Actually, it looks like we do have ads coming up momentarily, so I think we're going to take this time to let Gecko think about the thoughts and decisions that have led him up to this point in his life, and take a BRB.
That's fine. I should make my solid up.
Yeah, so we'll do it. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, so we'll do 3 minutes of ads just because there's not be too much else happening in the meantime. So yeah, we'll be back in a few heckin' minutes. Until then, a burb. Yay, getting back right when the ads end. Let's I can go. Alright. Out of the game so I can turn off the burb. And back into the game. Yeah, you ready to summon cute plushie product placement? This takes 3 minutes of ads to charge. Kamehame! Cute. Alright, do I want to focus on healing? I thought I'd get more healing than that. I suppose your faith is still only 70. Okay, so I don't want to be here. I at least know that much. Actually, what if I try to go over here and do summon magics here? Oh, that's some good damage. Okay, now we're talking. Okay. Oh, this will go right after all their stuff too. Yeah, we'll do this because magic will also not get rid of the charm. I don't think. Actually, does magic get rid of charm? Or is it only physical? I guess we'll find out. Don't you dare work. God damn it. Judgment Bolt! Beard Man, go! Okay, so magic, so any damage that gets rid of the charm condition. Gotcha. Yep, I know exactly what you're doing. You were being an asshole.
This can't be happening. I must concentrate.
Okay, so in that case, let's go and try to finish off some of these side characters.
I have you now.
There we go.
Not left to give.
I'm gonna keep trying to steal that sword until I get it. Give me your sword. Dang it.
Like a book.
Ready.
I mean, on the plus side, he did put himself right in the, Actually, what does this do? What does Will Lewis do? Sleep. I mean, honestly, maybe? I think that would make it easier to steal from him, too, if that actually works. But how much do I get for just attacking? Oh, that's not even gonna help, really. Yeah, do Geomancy, see if we can put him to sleep instead.
No choice.
Nope, no sleep. Okay, so I can still bring you back up right away. I mean, only one of those... Actually, those knights are not gonna be able to reach. Oh. Actually, no, the other knight, damn it.
Allow me.
Oh, this will be facing, so we should be able to get his parry chance. Dang it.
Come then.
I am hating the res loop I'm in right now.
Down with you.
I mean, one of these days I will steal Gafgarian's sword.
Leave this to me.
Heck you.
No time to waste.
Like, at least you can't do anything. Don't you heckin' dare.
My turn.
I could heal Solace up, which I might kind of need, honestly, but do I have any chance of finishing you off? I highly doubt it. I mean, I'd get close. Right? No, I don't have quite the movement to get there, dang it. I'll at least get you knocked down a bit.
Ow.
Best proceed with caution.
Wait. All right, because he died immediately afterward. Yeah, my chances do go down if I'm... Okay. What's the height range on that? Just one, that sounds about right. I actually don't want to be... We're just gonna do it from the front and just hope. And then we're gonna kind of run away. What do you mean shield parry?
I have you.
What is your movement? You have 4... You have 5 movement? God, I mean, he's stealing my strat of the battle boots and move 1. Okay, so... Actually, that means no matter what, you can still reach Solace. I'm gonna try to focus on the mage over here. Like, actually... Actually, no, I can make this work still. So I can still be near Gafgarian to keep stealing a sword.
Where to?
Actually... That would still... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot less damage. Oh, you actually have chakra too. Oh, but you can't move right now. Oh, that's annoying. Actually, geomancy. Yeah, that'll finish this guy off. Perfect.
Dust to dust.
My fate is sealed.
Well, this fight is still going infinitely better than the first attempt did. Yeah, Sealing Shield and Accessory make it easier. You son of a... Why do all of your things work and mine don't?
By divine will.
How can this be?
Yeah, they literally got stopped indeed. And I hate them for it. Oh, what do I even do? Honestly? I think status effects run on their own timer, so I don't think yelling at Reef is gonna do anything. Yeah, I can't get to healing you either, so I don't have enough movement. I don't really have anything I can do to you either. This is now a red light, green light game? Honestly, yeah. This is 5 bravery. This is also better than the mediator ability. I'll make myself faster.
Trust in yourself. I must grow strong.
It's too soon to give up.
Do I... Okay, that's a much better rate right there, 38%. Got it! Hell yeah. Heck you, Gafgarian. And that's gonna be the drawback for that. Unless Solace oh. What do you mean 100% hit rate?
If only
What is that
I
crap?
was stronger.
I'm ready. Never a doubt.
Yeah, I think my problem for this fight was going in with a bunch of like support level classes and rather than actual like enough direct combat classes. Okay, I can destroy you. There is no way I'm not one-shotting you. You how do I not one-shot you? Okay, maybe I can crit. No. Good. Good.
My turn. It's over.
There we go.
The end.
Come then.
Come on, Reef. I need you to not be stopped anymore. Okay, perfect. Raise. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can easily come up. Like, I can even just be here. Okay.
Stay with us.
Yeah, there's still gonna be a night that goes immediately afterward, but I think we can still make this work.
Leave this to me.
Come on, block it. Dang it.
Finished me. This could be it.
Actually, when would that go off? Okay, that would go off before any bad guys do. Oh, I don't like how I can't get to the proper height space, though. Although we don't really need it, I don't think. I think I can do Moogle here. Okay, good. This still affects everybody. We'll do this. This one... That had sleep. Honestly, sleep would be kind of nice on one of these guys. But because they're both the same Zodiac, I mean, you have a chance of going sooner, so I might go for you. Oh, oh no, probably wait. How are you on? Oh, actually, hold up. There we go. Heal HP and MP for both you two. Oh, that's good for the. That was good for Gecko.
Another step on my journey.
I must concentrate.
Okay, so yeah, you don't have too much you can do really ability-wise. Yeah, you don't really need healing either, so you're fine to be outside of the range of stuff. Actually, you know what? Increase attack power for the duration of battle.
No turning back.
Try to buff that up for a little while longer.
I'm in your debt. Come then.
Okay, I like how he basically protected Gecko at that point. That's actually kind of amazing. Yeah, you're taking a very, very deep nap right now, but I'm about to... Oh, do I have the... You're gonna go first.
I have a turn. Sorry for taking so long.
It's all good. Welcome back.
Thanks. Like I said,
Yeah.
I was trying to get my food together.
Yeah, you are protecting the shiny with your body. That's what you're doing. Okay, you're 100% chance as well. That's good. I don't think I can get one shot. Like, oh, he can't even reach me. That's actually perfect. Oh, don't you dare. Okay, good. Actually, I don't even have a helmet.
Come on.
Why are you trying to rent something I don't even have? This guy is dumb. Okay, so which one of these had the move? You had the life font. Okay, so... And then you had... Hold on. You hardly have anything. Hmm. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have a good chance of hitting you. You know what? I'm gonna keep buff myself for now.
Every bit helps. Excellent. Open your eyes.
You shall seal their HP after. But I'm gonna have you try to seal their weapons now, too.
Stronger than ever.
Ready.
Ooh. It's still... Although I could... What do you mean 90%? You and your freaking cloak. But you know what? Heck it.
I'll show you.
Spear punch to the back of the head.
He definitely
Yeah.
got this fight in the bag.
I think I still want to heal. Just as this extra safety. Actually, hold up. When does this go off? Okay, after Solace goes. So if I do this... Okay, this will still affect everybody once I try to go for the other guy's sword. This will work perfect. I'm on 34%. Dang it. Yeah, dumb fact, the blood sword in most versions of the games, if you succeed, you take their HP with your attack after a successful hit.
I must concentrate.
I forget how many games the weapon actually applies in, because I know it's also in 9. I don't remember any other games that have that. You have a very small niche obsession over blood items.
I must do all I can.
Okay, now you... Oh. You're gonna start needing some MP soon, so let's start getting you over towards some crystals. I want to do it like... Yeah, let's still go for you. Ooh, that's some good damage. 12 is an exception, it does sap. Lead effect? I mean, it's still fair, yeah. That's pain. I'm just gonna finish this guy off.
You're mine.
Oh, this is the end.
No turning back.
Come on.
How much damage would I do at this point with the attack ups I've been getting? Still not a... But it's also a bad alignment too, which doesn't help. Actually, you know what? I think this still works one tile of height, right? Yeah. Get some healing in. Yeah, you like the high-end stuff like Zodiac, Elemental Weapons, and other things like that? I love how impotent Gafgarian is now.
Where am I needed?
I know the height's not really going to do anything, but we'll do this anyway. Actually. Okay, no, so that height does not work. But go here. I try to seal your shield. Okay, it's going to be the same rate regardless. Actually, accessory is slightly better. Yeah, let's go for the higher percentage chance. Dang it. Ice Brand? I think a Fire Brand in like Castlevania Symphony Night is actually like a better weapon than it seems at first glance. Honestly, just do more healing. I might be running low on MP, but I think the Time Mage is going to crystallize soon anyway, so...
My thanks. See that?
Okay, so I can do a single basic spell now. That's not ideal. Oh, I can't even get the treasure chest. You know what? Time for a good old heckin' bonk. That's a decent bonk.
Like a book.
I wonder if he counter-tackled me onto the treasure chest, would I have picked it up at that point?
It's impossible.
Aw,
I must concentrate.
that'd have been fun. The game doesn't want me to have fun. I'm just gonna start bugging Gafgarian now. Oh, you're still good on MP. You still have your shield and whatnot, so I still want to move to the side. Yeah, prevent your actual good unit from attacking the guy who needs to be attacked. That's a great idea. You know, I love when you get like cloak evasion or shield evasion when you're trying to steal their cloak and or shield.
Exactly.
Okay, it's still good before either of you, so that's good. 50 and 43. That does do a little more damage, but not really a lot. Especially not for like the double MP cost. Yeah, we'll do this. I think I'll put myself within chakra range so I get more MP back. I should put myself up here.
Now.
And nobody really needs healing at this point, but you know what? Yeah, I can't even do regen. Yeah, we'll just do this so I get at least some experience on the way. Actually, I can do this and then pick up the crystal afterward.
My turn.
Oh, she didn't even crystallize. She just treasure chested. Okay. I think I can still attack from there, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. Silence.
Do you ever space out and just like have like an entire lifetime of things happen in your head?
Every now and again, yeah.
Curse me for a fool.
Okay, because I didn't totally do that just now.
As much as it chafes, I'd best retreat for now.
Oh, I forgot you don't have to actually like kill him outright, you just need to weaken him. So 34% there, 43% there. Yeah, let's do the accessory. No, just on principle, I want to take all this guy's equipment now. Because he's being annoying.
Where to?
Actually, I could just use you to recover his MP. Yeah, you get so much healing out of that. I found the joys of thief class. Oh, trust me, I've known these joys my entire... I mean, they're like one of my original playthroughs as a kid. I would spend entire battles stealing everybody's equipment, no matter how long it took. And I enjoyed the hell out of it, even though I didn't really succeed a lot. Yeah, let's get some more healing in.
Stay strong.
I can still go on.
At least it's not the Cave of Wonders where you cannot touch anything. I don't recall what you're talking about there. Again, one shy from the chest. Okay, was I targeting... Okay, I was targeting that section. Why did I... Okay, I can at least move here. You and your freaking shield.
Let me see.
Although at least that does confirm that the cloak and shield do affect the stealing chance, so there is that. Actually, you know what? I think I should be safe here. This will go off before he goes, okay. Just making it funny from Aladdin? It has been so long since I've seen Aladdin.
I'm in your
I
debt.
think I've seen Aladdin less than like 5 times for sure.
I trust in your strength.
And sorry, go ahead.
I think I've seen it a few times as a kid, but the only thing I remember is just Robin Williams being Genie. That's about it. How godly is this game? Tremendously godly. And welcome in 5 grams. How you doing tonight?
You fight God.
I mean, you do that in like every JRPG, to be fair.
My point still stands.
Should you get this game? If you're a fan of like tactical RPGs and like games with job systems, this is 1000% an immediate buy. If you're not into that style, then your mileage may vary. But in my opinion, this is good for like tactics games. It's fantastic. If you like job systems or job/class systems, it's also fantastic for that. For me, this is one of my favorite games of all time, straight up. I would actually say that this is my favorite Final Fantasy game, period. Full stop.
Oh, for sure. Same for me.
It is definitely a long game, but honestly, sometimes those are the best games.
Hold still.
This is always in my top 3 and pretty much my number 1 at any given time for games, period. For Final Fantasy, hands down, this is best Final Fantasy.
Hell yeah.
But people always then like, no, you can't say spin-offs, and then I was like, fine. It's my favorite spin-off. And I'm mad that I have to specify that.
Yeah, I'm of the belief that if it has Final Fantasy in the title, it's a Final Fantasy game. I'm saying you should get it if you like the GBA one. I know the GBA one does do a decent amount of things different compared to the compared to this game. I feel like the GBA one, at least the first Tactics Advance, I feel like that game does a little too much with like mechanics, stuff like that. Because not only does it have like the job/class system, it also apparently has the acquiring abilities from equipment that Final Fantasy IX had as well. Which I'm not a fan of those two systems working together personally. But like I said, if you're big into tactics games, you like both those systems, and then it would definitely be a game for you. But yeah, given that I don't really know what your personal tastes are in games, I can't really say it's a good game for you personally. But for me, this is one of my favorite games. Yeah, do you know what's wild about Genie in Aladdin? You learned apparently he was dark blue in the original Aladdin, but he was light blue in the other versions, i.e. the TV show. I don't think I ever saw the TV show. I only ever saw the movie itself. And of course, you'll get to a spot where I can't steal from directly behind you.
I like this one better than the Advanced series for sure.
Yeah, I'll say my very first experience with Tactics Advance was playing like a friend's copy of it when we were like driving somewhere one night. I think I got like 20-30 minutes in, something like that, and I wind up quote-unquote soft locking because I managed to get into a fight where something like melee attacks were like illegal, and I only had like a single black mage in the party who could cast like 2 spells before running out of MP. And yeah, not exactly the best of experiences, but okay, that's the only 2 tile effect. Well, this is unfortunate. We can do a cure at least. You can just stay right here for now. Yeah, this will go before the bad guy. We'll do that. Have you grab this? Hey, battle boots. We already have like 18 of those. Oh, the items in this game, you equip weapons. So you can equip swords, shields, headgear, armor, and then accessories.
I am blessed.
In this game, they don't teach you any abilities themselves. They just give you like various stat bonuses and sometimes like status effects and stuff like that. But it's still like a pretty decent full equipment system, I would say. And there's a good chunk. Go ahead.
You don't really have defense in this game. You just have health.
Pretty much, yeah. Like all your armor gives you more HP, and like the mage equipment gives you more MP as well. But that's always one of the features of this game I've not been like 100% like either way liking or disliking, but it's an interesting setup.
There's definitely good weapons, but I wouldn't say like there's anything like god tier a lot of the time. There's some stuff that you might be able to acquire like if you go off and do like all the side quest stuff, but it's really not crazy.
And then there's some items that you get for free because you basically get Orlando in your party. He already comes equipped with the Excalibur, which is totally not a broken weapon. I'd have to.
But even Excalibur's not the best sword you can get.
Maybe not the best, but it's still pretty damn good though.
Yeah.
There's a good weapons like Ultimate Weapon. I forget if Ultimate Weapon is actually even a thing in this game, but yeah, like we just mentioned, like Excalibur is one because it has a very strong attack power, and it gives you permanent haste as well, which would make it like especially broken, especially on the character that originally comes on too. There are so many ways you can break this game between like just the weapons and the classes and the sub skills, stuff like that. Is it hard to get? The Excalibur we're talking about, it is not hard to get. You literally get it as a story character for free about like halfway through the game. Oh, what do I want to do with you?
I would say more like 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah, I think my time experience might be skewed because of how much time I spend in the side game.
Yeah.
So that's definitely fair. This is Jesse, a friend of mine who's also a big, tremendous fan of this game as well. Yeah, you can see their little icon down here. The little the blue furred and blue haired cutie.
I'm the other one. The best sword you can get is the Chaos Blade, which is 40 damage versus Excalibur's 21.
Is it just the damage that it does, or does it also do like some kind of status effect?
It also gives you regen, and its effect is stone.
Ooh, actually, petrification is kind of nice. There we go. Got your accessory.
Oh yeah, that would be kind of nice. I mean, too bad anyone I would equip it on is a fucking Magic Knight, so they just fucking wouldn't use just standard attacks.
Yeah, fair. Okay, now that I've actually started stealing one of the things, I think I do want to devote the rest of this fight to just like taking the rest of your gear for the lulls. Can I get Protect off? I can.
The only
I must concentrate.
Knight Sword that's better than Excalibur is Ragnarok, which just gives Shell and is 21 damage. But I would argue Excalibur is still better because it gives you haste and absorb and boost holy, which typically you would use holy abilities with.
Oh, I didn't realize I
use those.
Well, I screwed that up. Dang it. Well, I'm not trying to kill you at this point anyway. Oh, you're not going after the easy target? How dare. Oh, no. You son of...
My strength has grown.
I always forget the knights have ability to, like, break my gear. Oh, hello. Actually, which one is Cyclone?
Cyclone's the Spin Fist.
Okay, so technically none of these are actually useful for Gecko because I'm kind of giving him the magic route. Yeah, we'll just go HP and MP. Our fluff and stuff. All right. Wait, is nobody wounded anymore? Oh, nobody's wounded currently. I think this might actually take you out. I think I would do just too much damage. I'll just wait. I could try to put you to sleep. That would make it a lot easier to steal from. Oh, wait, no, that would make you stopped. Which would be similar effect, I think. Okay, now I'll try to steal your shield. Hell yeah, 2 in a row.
Come on.
Let's have you start buffing your own bravery in the meantime. No, I'm actually gonna give him a little bit of healing so we can make sure he doesn't, like, die too early. Actually, fine with doing that right now. Let's say I'm going for kind of a meme ending. Dang it. Need you to heckin' stop. Well, at least now I have something for Gecko to do.
My turn. I must do all I can.
Hey, level up.
And upwards.
Okay, so steal weapon now. The streak had to end at some point.
That would have been funny though if the one time you just got like all their equipment.
That would have been amazing, yeah. I'd be so down for that.
They're swapping each other's magic. They're kissing.
I shouldn't be doing that in public. Yeah, look at all those successful casts.
I must concentrate.
Amazing what little faith will do for you.
Every bit helps.
And I think that one night won't let me win. Well, I won't let him won't let me win. I position myself up here so that he has to expose his back. Make it easier to steal from him. Unless this stops him, which would be amusing. Nope, didn't. Oh, that actually would have petrified him. That actually would have been kind of worse.
From strength to strength.
37. There we go. Now you can't do squat to me. Really? How is that so strong? You don't have monk abilities, or do you?
It's still based off a physical attack, so it doesn't deal like crazy amount of damage, but it still does a decent amount of damage.
Huh. Was not expecting it to be that good. Oh, more healing then. I'm gonna make sure you don't get a chance to get to this.
I mean, eye potion always good.
Yeah. I really don't need the MP anyway. Oh, your bravery is already maxed out. So let's get you... Actually, because you're a monk, most of your attack is focused on bravery at this point. So let's get you buffed up.
You can do it.
I think. How much is it? 5? Yeah.
Yep, 5 per.
Leave this to me.
5, not bad.
I'm grateful.
A true friend.
Apparently my controller's battery is
There
low.
we go.
I've eaten. Not as much as I thought I was going to. But I am ready for sleep.
Yay, spleep.
I'm definitely one of those types of people who like eat and then they just like fucking pass out. Not always, but I definitely get that sleepy feeling for sure. The fat and happy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten that particular reaction to food. Usually whenever I sleep is because I'm just legit tired because I never get myself to bed on time.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely doesn't help with it for sure. I typically have a hard time getting and falling to sleep, but I'll definitely have that sleepy feeling.
Alright, more ceiling time. No, you broke my helm. I'm gonna steal yours. Dang it.
I must concentrate. Stay sharp.
Master, there's a 99% chance your battery is low and will need replacing. I mean, not replacing, because this is a rechargeable controller, but still. Oh god, if I had to replace a battery on this, ugh. I can't imagine that'd be cheap.
Yeah, at that point you just get a new fucking controller, unfortunately.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, can't do anything too fun with that, apparently. Why do all of the, like, low-level spells have no verticality? That will never not bug me. You won't be able to get to there, I don't think. Yeah, I can cast Protect down there. I should need to move one space still.
I am ready.
Oh, you're doing Wave Fist. Steel Gill or Aim 2? No, maybe we should just keep casting a Yell on Solace at this point to make her go fast, or make them go faster.
Come on.
I do kind of want to get going with stuff.
Here.
Oh, Also, I'm assuming the shield rate is affected by speed to at least some degree.
I'll look it up.
Oh, I can't do shock for anybody's MP right now. I guess I can do it for you. Oh, I can also try to stop you again. You don't get any turns. No, I feel like the status effects used to be much more likely before. Like in the original version. Will you stop dodging?
I shall give my all.
Yeah, as much fun as taking all the items is, try to get that done and eat everything after ASAP. Honestly, like, whenever I get, like, extra equipment, I don't usually actually do anything with it. I tend to not actually sell any of my equipment because I don't really need to. I pretty much never actually need money.
I'm depending on you.
Hey, he took the bait. Let's go. Oh, right. He's still trying to do this stuff. Okay, good. Wow, the double evade.
Right then.
It says that for steel, it's based off of your speed.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured. But what's the exact formula?
It just says like for like steel helm 40 plus speed, steel armor 35 plus speed.
Okay. So basically whatever your speed stat is, just that additional to the base. Gotcha.
Yeah. But I don't feel like that's completely accurate because of the cloak and shield and whatnot. So there has to be some counter formula too, right?
Well, I'm assuming whatever the shield and or cloak would be for physical, I think would probably count against the thing in like in an additive format. So if a cloak has like a 10% miss chance, it would reduce the chance by 10% as well. I think that's how that works. I can't actually reach anybody and do anything practically useful. What do I do the least damage to in our party? I kind of hurt everybody equally. You know what? Self-immolation.
Here I come.
See if I can get you stopped. Nope. I just realized Solus does not have steel armor yet. Oh. There we go. Yeah, once you get in your final form, it'll be jumpy time. Heck yeah. Whoosh. Oh, that'll actually take you out. I don't want to do that quite yet. Bonk. Yeah, I'll see if I can give Solace the finishing blow in this one. Since it didn't get a lot of chance to get XP or JP this fight.
You will be fine.
That is so much healing. Ooh, heck yeah. Take that.
The castle! We must make haste. Please be safe, princess.
Okay, so I think going forward, if I need to split the party up, I think I need to keep Jesse as a monk and then Reef as a white mage together.
A princess cannot live on pride alone.
Yeah, because that way they'll always be MP to do her raises and stuff like that.
Do you think to starve yourself?
None would weep, you know. There are many who would be gladdened by your passing. Now stop being stubborn and eat.
You were in league with the Cardinal all along, weren't you? What do you mean to do with me? If you don't give me over to Larg, then what is your intent?
To put you where you truly ought to be.
So you would manipulate me as well? I'll not do it, you know. I'll not bend to your whims.
You will. If you wish to survive, you have no other choice.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Hey, it's Cardinal Dumbclaw.
So, this is Lady Ovelia.
Do we find you in good spirits, Your Highness? If you would be but a trifle more tame, there would be no reason to keep you in so cheerless a place as this.
These seem lavish enough quarters for a false princess.
The girl does not yet know Lord Falmarv.
Truly? How pitiable.
Tell me of what it is you speak.
Very well. You are not Ovelia at Kasha.
What?
The true princess died years ago. You are her double.
That's absurd.
It is neither absurd nor untrue. You are not Ovelia. You are a straw doll placed in an empty crib by the council, which bears no love for Queen Luveria. It was the old men's intent that you would someday succeed the throne. They saw the queen as an obstacle. She and her brother, Duke Larg, both. Their method was exacting. Its execution meticulous. They placed you in the royal family after assassinating the queen's 2 eldest sons, attributing their deaths to malady. The deception was complete, and your ascent all but sealed. King Ondoria was sickly and seemed unlikely to father another son. But, against all odds, another prince was born. Whether he is in truth of Ondoria's seed is highly suspect, of course. Like as not, Duke Larg found some other sire to ensure his sister's place as mother to the king. Regardless, all of the council's work was made for naught the moment Prince Orinus drew his first breath.
You speak false. I'll not believe you.
Believe what you like, child. It is of little consequence. You may be born a butcher's daughter for all it concerns us. We hold a trump card in our hands. The stock from which it was cut matters not.
What is it you wish of me, then? What would you have me do?
Not at all, sweet child. We only wish that you be our princess as you always have.
I am a daughter of House Akasha. I'll take no orders from you.
Indeed. You are Her Royal Highness Princess Ovelia at Kasha. From whose seed and womb you sprung matters not. 'Tis more than our birth that determines our roles. And yours, child, is to be princess. You have always been princess. She who should rightly rule this chaos-racked kingdom. We only wish to help you claim the throne. Nothing more.
Who are you?
We are no friends of Duke Larg, nor do we sit in Goltana's camp. Think of us simply as allies.
Lord Falmarv, let us leave our princess to collect her thoughts. When she comes to see the reality of her situation, she will doubtless wish to be our ally.
Indeed. Let us give her time to stew.
They seem totally trustworthy.
Come, Delita.
Okay, let's do some job class stuff.
Probably a good place to end too.
Yeah, once I get all this stuff done, I'll get ready to wrap up. So you get extra movement.
There is a Lucavi that was unused.
Is there?
Yeah. Rufkale. Resembles a bipedal horse with human arms and claws hands. Slightly muscular body and a brownish-orange coat with a dark brown mane and tail. Its attire consists of silver armor covering its abdomen and waist, along with a simple blue kilt. Its accessories include a crown, necklace, and bracelets on its wrists, and protective iron knee pads, all in silver. Although its personality is largely unknown, it is presumed that, like all Rufacale is evil, power-hungry, and contemptuous. It is for Sagittarius, which you get from Meliadul.
Is there like a sprite that was made for it and just never used, or was it just more like a concept?
There's artwork.
Okay.
I'll send you the page.
Piece of physical magical parry evasion. Yeah, no. We have 168 points now.
I don't know how new this page is, but I haven't seen it before, so.
Let's try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get better equipment before we wrap up for the night, but also give you back the battle boots. Then for you, okay, you have enough for a move 2 now. Actually, it would help if I actually equip that. There we go. I still need to potentially teach you stuff. Yeah, well, let's give Reef an offensive ability for White Mage. That seems like a good time. But you already learned that. And now you can learn Movement 2. And how much more can we give you for Monk? Quite a bit, actually. Actually, Revive might be kind of nice. That way, in case Reef goes down, we have a backup healer or reviver. No, I've never understood how long or what determines like the duration of the golem effect.
Golem lasts as long as so like if Gecko were to cast it, it'll block a total of 133 damage, and then it's gone.
Wait, is like a flat number or does it scale?
It scales off of the caster's HP.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as I was asking that, I noticed Gecko's HP. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Physical damage. Oh, okay. If I read the rest of the text, I would also got that answer. Imagine reading.
It couldn't be me.
Sure, we'll get that as like a defensive ability because it's something a little different. Then, so you already have movement +2. Actually, I need to also give that to, oh, I need to actually have you learn that. There you go. Now everybody has movement +2. Let's second go. So now you can learn Steel Armor. Evasive Stance, that's basically auto defend. Does damage, receives Gill. Poach. Okay, so you should be good as this class now. Yeah, movement +2. I am speed. Yeah, the first way you want to gain someone's trust is to jail them.
How does it look?
Actually, can we even buy spears yet?
I think after.
Okay, so technically Dragoon isn't even really viable at that point then.
I think you might have been able to, but I'm not positive.
We can still check the shops we have access. No, heck off.
They definitely won't be at the shops. They would be at like Egros or something. Well,
Yeah.
Castle Town.
Yeah, because this is kind of like the, I guess, mid type. Yeah, so. Yeah, I think Clockwork Dog is like specifically like guns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Looking for Autumn, but you're in safe hands with me.
Yeah, I can't do anything with that yet.
No, I don't.
And I don't think I have enough JP to give like an equip X weapon ability yet.
You called?
X can't give it to you.
What I want to... I guess they might need Knight. Well, I guess Cells wanted to be Dragoon with secondary of Thief, so they already have all the stuff they technically need. What do I want to make them in the meantime? I guess I could just keep them as Thief.
A good fit.
Although it's not really a... Actually, you know what? What is your speed as thief compared to your speed as ninja? So speed of 8. Oh no, you don't have access to ninja yet. Dang it. I could make you an archer again, actually. That would have some range abilities in addition to like the melee stealing stuff. Yeah, put you as that. We'll give you steal as your secondary. Yeah, it depends if I want to master all of Thief first or go straight to Lancer. So I've already gotten all of the actions taken or learned on your character. Most of the side stuff I'm not really too interested in, so I think I have like the important parts for Thief already mastered for you. But we'll give you this so you have at least some range capabilities and some stuff you can do in melee. Hold on. Make sure... Actually, can you learn anything else in Archer right now? Doesn't look like it. I mean, you can learn Jump, but why?
Why? Why would you do that?
Por qué? Okay, more... I mean, battle boots are completely unnecessary at this point since everybody has move plus 2, but...
I don't know, I still carried, move. I like being able to move half the map at any given time.
Honestly, true.
Looking for Autumn, but who needs outfitting?
Okay, make sure everybody has the right... Actually... Iron... Oh. I mean, these are random damage weapons. But the fact that I equipped 2 of these... I think I'm willing to try that out. I don't think I've ever actually used like a flail or axe as a ninja before.
I have. I've been disappointed.
That's kind of what I'm expecting, but I want to give it a new chance.
You're a braver man than I am.
No, I'm a more silly person. You should be good. Okay, you should be good. I forget, does GOG sell bows or do they only sell guns?
I think only guns.
No, don't be.
Yeah, we can go confirm real quick. Won't take that long.
Looking for what catch your eye.
Okay, they sell crossbows. Which makes sense.
I mean, on White Gecko, they are nunchucks in this game.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, so in that case, let's go ahead and save this here. We should be ready to go for the next series of fights. And yeah, I think the next section will be... It's like a 2-fight series, or is it a 3-fight series? I know... Okay, so I think the first fight is you storming the castle with the Gafgarian more or less fighting Ramza one-on-one.
It's a 2-part.
2-part, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think the 3-parts start later.
Yeah, because you'll just see Gafgarian, and that's the storming the gate, and then that'll be, then you go to Cardinal.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. I want to check something with my skills real quick.
Right.
I think I may know this game a little too well.
I was thinking about maybe like putting Thief as Ramza's secondary ability to try to steal Gafgarian's sword again, but we just lack the JP.
I think it's just an ancient sword in this next fight, so it's not. I mean, it's still a good weapon, I think, for this time. But
I thought it was still a blood sword.
No. I mean, probably the reason you think that is because he uses
the ability the entire time, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he never uses anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that, let's go ahead and find ourselves a raid target. Who's doing things currently? Well, there's somebody else doing some Final Fantasy right now. They haven't had a chance to raid in a while, I don't think. They're one of the, like, 5 people that I follow who's doing, like, Final Fantasy marathons currently. They're currently doing some 13 at the moment.
Oh, it's Kyre.
Yep. Yeah, I had a feeling the second I mentioned which game you would know who it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go say hi to Kyre.
Thank you, King. We love you.
Yep. Yeah, all you beats are heckin' amazing. Thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out and enjoying all the shenanigans.
I had such a great time tonight, Aaron. I'm glad we did this tonight.
Yeah, double hella likewise. Yeah, these are always as fun as hell streams.
I mean, like, as we said, sorry, I'll make this quick. As we said, I was like, fuck, today's been such a long fucking day, I forgot. And I'm like, okay, I'm really glad we did this, because it was a great time.
Yeah, because I know, like, whenever I have like a weird kind of mindset where I'm just like, I know I'm kind of low energy before starting a stream, within 5 minutes of the stream starting up, I'm back to my normal, like, kind of perky self.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, what will be your parade message?
Mithril tits.
You know what? Okay, I can't remember how to spell mithril.
Like
I'll just go with this.
Myth and RIL.
Okay, so this will be my version of it. Use whatever emotes you want to use with yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you have Jesse's emotes, definitely use those. But I'm going to use mine just because, you know, to show that I'm screaming it. But yeah, let's go say hi to Kyra. I'll see you all on Thursday for Heritage of the Dragon sale of some flavor, and in the Discord of Clone Hero for tomorrow. And I bid you all a good night and your cat meme.